I can't remember what we were doing.
Neither do I, actually. This game slips off the brain when it's not on screen.
We only did it on Monday.
Yes.
So we should
And I
remember.
believe the last thing you said was, let's make sure we remember what we're doing. And then
It's
I
a
went,
very
ha, ha, ha.
convoluted game.
Mm-hmm.
You came back from a bookshop, I remember that.
Yes, we were doing a bookshop. We had made some perfumes.
Did you give it to the brothel lady?
I think so. We
What's
have
her
an
name?
encoded letter.
Bella, was it?
I
Is
don't
that her
know.
name? Bella?
Something like
The
that.
madam in the brothel.
Mhm.
You said you didn't give her the perfume, did you?
Yeah, I think so.
Did you? Oh yes, and then you went into the prison and you spoke to a prisoner.
Yes.
And he wants you to do something for him, so he'll give you information, was that it?
But now I think we're Watson, aren't we? I promised a new patient, Captain Stenwick, I'd go around to examine him. He lives nearby. I may be back before you've had a chance to decipher this mysterious message. Wait, are we still Holmes? Oh, we're still Holmes. Oh, okay. Fine.
I have no reason to go that way.
So you have to stay in the room, is it?
I guess so.
Or in
So
the house?
it's all about encoding a letter.
That
or
Watson
decoding
has
a letter.
left you?
Apparently, I don't know where we got this letter, to be totally honest.
Well, there's a letter there.
What?
Go back. There.
It's just random paper.
No, it had writing on it.
No, the letter is in your inventory right here.
What does it say?
It's encoded.
Well, let me have a look at it.
I can't. It's encoded.
You can't even let me have a look at it.
No, I can't. It's encoded.
Then how are you going to figure it out?
How would I know? That's the puzzle.
You're being so mean to me.
I'm not being mean to you.
You are a bit.
Oh yeah, we savaged a lady with stray cats. I remember that.
That was that on Monday or was that last week?
That was Monday.
Was it?
That it feels like a fever dream.
No,
but
that
yeah.
was last week. That wasn't
No,
Monday.
because you've been talking about Bert. Emma will occasionally send me messages saying like, "Do you like Bert?"
I sent him one message.
It's like, "Do you like Bert? Bert is small."
It was one message. No, I haven't been sending him messages. I stopped doing that, making me dizzy.
Okay.
I was like, oh, have you seen Bert? I mean, do you remember? I sent one message.
Right, what are we doing with this letter?
There is nothing more to do here.
Nothing there. Cool.
Trains are faster than trucks.
Emma got very bad.
Can we look at some of these? These are
Good.
real, some
Let's
of them.
decipher
No.
the encoded words in the message that Watson found at the London hospital.
No, I want to look at the post.
Oh, Watson found it in that, you know, with the preserved babies, the babies in jars, the little jellied babies.
I remember.
He found it in that desk that he had to unlock. I remember
Could we look
now.
at them? Because some of these are real. Not too close, because I can't push back a bit. Could you just go back a bit? Stop doing.
You were doing that. I am holding a mouse, and Emma is actively bumping against my arm like that,
He's
and then telling me to
lying.
stop moving.
He's lying. I recognise this one.
Just doing it again.
Am I? Okay,
Yes.
I'm away from you now.
Okay.
I recognise this one.
Who's that one?
I don't know. That's one of the victims. It's a drawing from the police illustrated, the Illustrated Police News newspaper for policemen.
Look at the one on the top right now. By the way.
And these are also from the police news. And that guy, that's the Walter guy that we've bumped into a few times. And who these policemen are, I don't know.
Just random coppers.
And that's Polly,
This one.
the corpse.
Right, fine. Let's go here and put the
Good.
letter down.
Let's decipher the encoded words in the message that Watson found at the London hospital.
Oh my fucking god! What?
Did you get your hint guide ready?
I will.
Because you're going to need it, I think, for
It's
this.
a lot of it is collecting and then using documents. So is there anything he got from, like, maybe this? Use this document as proof. Then,
He numbered the bits of the heart.
yeah, these look like Roman numerals. Maybe. What else was there?
From the hospital?
Plants and spices. Animals, testimonies. Message from the heart. 6.
Message. I don't remember that.
We took it from inside the heart, I think.
I don't remember.
The index of the Spartacus encyclopedias seems to have a connection with this letter.
Is it? Okay. Plants and spices. Animals. I don't know. Okay, let's use that then.
I have a cough. Baby.
The index of the Spartacus.
Cough. Maybe cough.
No, you're supposed to go pour Emma.
Poor Emma.
Look at this guy's nickname. James Longfoot Jim.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder, is that a real person?
Is this as...
You think that's a real person?
The index of the Sparta Encyclopedia.
The index is fast.
I was reading a bit about Whitechapel and the Jack the Ripper case over the last few days to familiarise myself for the game. Because this game is weirdly historically accurate about the murders and the setting, which is weird.
I can no longer take these out.
And guess what? I already told Kane this, but I double checked it this morning. Guess what the population of Whitechapel is today? Whitechapel's a district of the East End of London.
Mm-hmm.
So do you remember what the population is today?
Yes.
15,000.
Mm-hmm.
So 15,000 people. And what was the population in this year, the year of the killings, 1888?
60,000.
I was wrong, it was 80,000.
80,000.
So 80,000 people in a place that nowadays fits 15,000.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, can you imagine? The poor fuckers.
Ah! Oh, we have to match it down here. Oh,
and who was living there?
I don't know.
3 groups.
Poor Cockneys.
Yeah.
Jews.
Uh-huh.
Murderers.
Us.
Oh, Irish people. Yeah, that makes sense.
So
same thing.
The place was just like jam packed. Like no one. I mean, they wouldn't have caught Jack the Ripper anyway because they didn't have fingerprint technology or DNA or. See, there's so many things they didn't have that would make him so much easier to catch now.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like trying to find a needle in a haystack. It's trying to find one killer out of 80,000 people.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know how big Whitechapel is. Yeah, how big is it?
Uh-huh.
Anyone from London know how big it is?
London.
That there, London.
Well, I assumed that this first line was E. So maybe that's right. Then I don't know how this works. Like, I don't know why the index pages are... Like, I can't take these out anymore.
And why were the Jews there?
Because of pogroms
and why were
in Eastern Europe.
And why were we there?
Because of famines.
Yeah. And were the English happy with the group?
No. They wanted them dead or gone.
They did.
You built all our roads, now leave. We don't want you anymore.
We did build all of their roads.
Mm-hmm. Help. You must search in the inventory for the 2 documents that will permit you to resolve
And
it.
apparently all the Eastern European Jewish immigrants looked after the cats.
Click on the document's index letters that you'll have found and place them on the boxes for the correct symbols.
I love Bert so much. I hope he comes back. Bert.
I know, but what the fuck does this mean? What are the index letters that you have found? S? And... S? I don't know what the index letters are. What the fuck does that mean?
Maybe these ones V-I?
I don't think so. And this doesn't have... I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have this. I don't have any index letters. I hate you, game. I hate you so much.
The index of the Sparta Encyclopedia.
Yeah, I mean, I'll have to.
We look up how big Whitechapel is too.
No, I don't care how big Whitechapel is.
Oh!
Well, I wouldn't understand the measurements anyway.
No, but couldn't
neither
you
would you.
Well, couldn't you just put it on?
No.
But couldn't you
Probably
just?
not. No.
But
Figure it out
but
yourself. You have a phone in front of you. You have a phone in front of you.
You're being so mean to me.
Well, you do that. I'll do the hints.
You're being so mean to me.
Don't think so.
You're being so mean.
What are we on? Further investigations, or are we on?
We talked to Squiggly in the prison.
Squiggly.
Kane.
Yes.
Look at me.
No.
Now.
No.
Now.
No.
You're actually being so mean
I don't
to
think
me.
so. I'm standing up to you.
Actually being so
The
mean
coded
to
message,
me.
then click on the experiment table's hand cursor. Watson mentioned the Sparta Encyclopedia, so use the 2 pages you've gotten from it as the relevant documents. We've done that. Click on one of the empty document spaces before the decoding area. Use it as proof. Repeat with the other blank document space. Now you have Roman numerals and letters down at the bottom of the screen. Study them to see that 1 is code for A, 2 is code for B. Is that what we found? Was anybody else parsing that at all? I guess so. Sure, fine. Whatever.
Are you going to say sorry for being so mean?
No, I'm not.
You were really mean.
Yeah, that's nice.
You were so mean.
So this is 3, so that's going to be a C. Okay, that's easy.
You were mean. He was mean to me, wasn't he? If you do that again, I'll tickle you.
Mm-hmm. Emma's in a bad mood today.
I'm in a bad mood.
You are.
You're the one being mean.
Okay.
You are being mean.
This is V and then 2 lines? Wait, the H is there. I don't know what this symbol means, to be totally honest. Oh, good, a kazoo.
No.
I don't know what that symbol is. H. So H is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Why is that 8? Maybe this isn't... No, that's right. No, but that's 8, so that must be H. Oh god, it might not be the... I might have fucked this, because that's VV3? That doesn't sound right. That would be like 13, but that doesn't... Oh, oh god. The cat. Okay. VV3 is 13. So let's go to 13, which is M. Which would make this... I don't know. This goes away. This probably isn't T. What's a 3-letter word ending in M? Like, what is this? V, I... That's 6, 7, 8, but that's 8 again. Oh, God.
Why don't we take a break and do the kazoo?
Fine.
You're being very cranky.
Fine.
You're being very cranky.
If you say so.
Kane?
Mm-hmm.
What have I said about the if you say so?
Hmm?
That's also...
No anime or metal. I'm standing firm by the rules. This is not getting played.
You're being very cranky.
Mm-hmm.
Kane, look at me, please.
Okay, we're gonna end the stream,
Oh
I think.
my God!
Well, if you're just gonna say that over and over. Shush.
Baby! I'll just put it on break for a
The
second.
catch is that the Roman... I'm looking up the hints because I'm not doing that Death Note thing. The Roman numerals underneath the blank spaces in the coded message are cut off at the bottom. An X will look like a V. Oh! I'm so angry. It's relatively simple if you look at it, I suppose. They're all cut off. So that's XIV, sort of.
What does that spell?
XIV is 14. So 14 is N.
Oh.
So that's actually an N. That's a 5. So that's E. And XX3 is 13, which is... no, that's 23, which is W. New! It's all coming together. 3 is C. XV is 15. I hate Roman numerals. I'm so glad nobody fucking uses this shit anymore. I'm so glad the Arabic numeral system was invented and we all agreed that that was better. CO and then X, another 13. So that's M. New commune, maybe? That's 1. New command? X. New command, that's probably command, because that's a D. New command, that's 19, which is here. New command, that's 21. Is U. Then that's... Wait, D is not right. Hang on. 19, it's S. I clicked wrong. New command, subject, probably. That's an X, so that's subject. And 20 is a T. New command subject woman. New command subject woman something. And that's 12. Delivered, probably? Delivers? That's 9. Right here. That's 22, which is here. That's definitely an or. Is here. New command subject, woman, delivery, probably. And then V3, that's 8, which is H. And then VI is I. No, it isn't. VI is F. Wharfdale. Is that right?
Elementary.
New command subject woman delivery Wharfdale 17.
Where'd you get the 17 from?
Mm.
I have no idea. Maybe that was just included. I don't know. Hello, Watso.
My dear Watson, I congratulate you on your investigation. This letter seems to well and truly confirm the organised trafficking of
Hello,
bodies
Turkle.
in London.
My
I
God,
like Cat.
how dreadful.
I like her
Watson,
less
we
and
must
less
go
as
to the
time
address
goes
that
by.
appears in this message. I would
Do
suggest you
it.
take your weapon.
It hasn't
Bit of a
left my
nuisance.
side since
That's
the
a
beginning
horrible
of this
thing to
whole
say.
affair, Holmes.
I'll also be putting on my workman's disguise
Oh, of
again.
course you will.
One
I
never
think you get
knows.
off on
But
poor
what about
face.
me, Holmes?
Stay as you are, Watson. At worst, you can pass as my employer. Find Wharfdale Road on the map of
Jesus.
London, Watson.
Understood, Holmes.
Do it yourself, Holmes.
Yeah, you've got your maps around. You've got one there, right? Am I Watson? I mean, what do I do now then? Do we just leave? Yay, we do. Wharfdale Road
yes,
is
I
up
have,
here.
Holmes.
Here we are, Watson. 17 Wharfdale Road. Let's be careful.
You think so, Holmes? This house seems to be abandoned.
Where are you? Oh, there you are. You're just creepily right behind me.
Such a pretty part of London.
It's not the worst place we've seen so far.
Could you make it, yeah, that's a lot better.
I find it insufferable, to be honest.
Really?
I find it really irritating to control like this.
Okay, we'll go back then.
I'll see. I'll go back and forth occasionally. But I find it really annoying to navigate the world. Like, it feels like they built this game as first person, and then the camera angles when you're trying to actually look at anything, like going over to this door, is just irritating. Like, it changes 5 or 6 times.
It's just too much of the first person makes me
This
dizzy.
rope
know.
seems strong. It is sure to come in handy.
You're very small, and you have tiny ears.
That's not got to do with anything.
You might have really bad balance,
Hmm.
because you've got tiny, tiny ears.
Hmm.
Although I think that's inner ear that judges that. But your ears are so small, I think that your inner ears might also be
You're
really
making
small.
me feel so good.
No! I like your tiny, tiny ears. Are you warm?
And cold at the same time.
Are you having hot flashes?
You keep saying that, and it's very annoying.
Well, it would be funny if you went through menopause, I think.
Oh.
I need something.
I need
This
something.
weather's awful. I put on a jumper,
I
I get
need
too warm. I
something.
take off the jumper, I get too cold.
Mhm. Put on a lighter jumper.
What's a lighter jumper?
Just like a thinner jumper. Or like 2 shirts or something.
I don't know if that would make a difference.
I need something.
Sorry. Cut your jumper in half. A crop jumper!
Ew.
That would be quite hot.
Ooh,
What? You should wear a crop jumper.
leave me alone.
Okay.
Why are we here again?
I don't know. Well, this is the address that was on the coded letter.
So they're looking for a woman
I
who's...
don't know, a body
This
snatcher or
stone was
something.
blocking
They're
the
going to
wheel.
steal this dead lady's organs.
Maybe.
This
And they're
trolley
trying to
seems
stop
to be in good
Mhm.
condition, apart from the broken
Maybe this
wheel,
is where
of
we meet
course.
Tumblety.
Mm-hmm.
Because remember, he had the wound.
No,
Yes.
I can't do that.
I want Tumblety.
Is it necessary to steal organs from dead bodies? Couldn't you just get, like, legal organs?
I mean, they kind of solved that issue, surely. Like, with the whole anybody that dies and is unclaimed. Like he was talking about in this game earlier. It's like they made it a thing that any unclaimed, basically, like, vagrant body was just up for grabs for people legally. So, that kind of stopped a lot of the black market trade, I thought.
I need
Well,
something.
black market organs stuff still goes on.
It does. But, like, nice organs, not for experimentation. Like,
What do
ones
you-
for transplants.
What do you mean, nice organ?
You know, like, nice working organs from, like freshly dead people.
Is that not what they're using this for?
No, these are just, like, cadavers to do dissections on and stuff. For medical students, I think.
Closed. This
Closed.
lock is solid but very old. I should be able to force
I don't know
it.
if they had gotten a handle on like transplants at this point in history.
Yeah, probably not.
Maybe they had, I don't know.
That's making me dizzy.
Okay.
Oh,
Mm,
you're scaring me.
okay.
I'm
I
scared.
love you.
I'm scared.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so scared.
Going down into these things.
Numerous footsteps. Apparently this passage is used frequently. Numerous footsteps.
I hate him.
I know, I hate him so much.
He's a dick. Who's worse, him or Darren?
This door was recently reinforced. Impossible to open it.
Who's worse, him or Darren?
Oh, Darren.
Still
It would be
Darren.
hard to beat Darren. Darren's maybe the least likable protagonist I've seen in a game.
I prefer Darren.
I fucking hate Darren.
Yeah, but he's better than
I
this
mean, I
guy.
want to kill this guy with a brick. I hate him, but I hated Darren even more. I want to kill him, but quickly. I wanted to kill Darren slowly so he'd know what was happening. I'd want to like look in his eyes while the knife was in his
Hi,
belly,
Mikey.
and like do it slowly, like
Say
maybe
hi to
drag
Mikey.
across as well. Hello, Mikey.
James is talking about Jack the Rippering
This door
Darren.
was
Oh,
recently
yeah.
reinforced. Impossible to
Well,
open it.
I don't think Darren has a womb to steal.
No, but we don't know. Jack the Ripper could have killed other people.
Maybe. What would you even steal from Darren?
Penis.
Nah, I wouldn't want Darren's penis. If you were getting a womb, I assume you'd want a good quality womb.
Well, if he was eating it,
Yeah, you'd want like a nice womb.
and that
Who are you?
cannibals will eat anything.
I don't know. You'd
Nothing
want
of
like
interest
somebody a
here.
bit plump.
Nothing of interest here, just a
Just this
strange
vomiting
man.
man in a bowler hat or whatever. I think you'd want like someone not too lean, not too gamey, but not too bloated either.
Well, we don't know if like the guy who wrote the letter to the police claiming to be Jack the Ripper said I ate the kidney,
Mhm.
but that could have just been a prank.
It's not the thing I'd go for first.
A kidney.
Hardcover.
No. I mean, in a pie maybe, but not just like a straight up.
No, I
bit of
can't take
meat.
it like that.
Why not?
No, I can't take it like that.
I can't take it like that.
So maybe he just kept them as trophy, or maybe he didn't keep them at all. Maybe just threw them in the water,
Maybe.
like the Thames or whatever you
If
call
the
it.
eels have them.
The
No,
Thames.
I can't do
Is
that.
that how you pronounce it?
Yes.
I always
This
say that
trolley
word
seems
wrong.
to be in good
I used
condition,
to say
apart from
Thames.
the broken wheel, of course.
What do I have on me? I've got a knife.
Because I always wonder, how did he get away walking down the street with a kidney? Now you're going to say to me he put it in his pocket.
Everyone had kidneys at the time.
Yeah,
It was
but-
the style at the time.
It's just in a place with 80,000
There,
people.
this piece of tarpaulin
really
is
shouldn't have
very
been able to
thin,
get
but
away.
solid enough for our purposes.
But what the devil are you doing,
I
Holmes?
don't know.
Because if it's that densely populated, that packed, that implies there had to be people like they're around constantly.
No,
Loads
I
of
can't
people
do
must have
that.
seen him
This
walking
trolley
home.
seems to be in good
So
condition.
how did no one notice that fella's got blood leaking out his pockets? Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
It's just London, innit? I'm happy to be a Londoner. Having a little knees up in the streets with the butchers and the killers.
I can show them
need
my other
something.
book later.
If you like.
I have another book. It's a really good book. It's called
I
The
need
People of the
something.
Abyss, and it's written by Jack London.
Oh, I've heard of it.
I told you about it.
Yeah, but even before that, I think I'd heard of it.
Jack London is the guy that wrote
Yeah, everyone
White
knows
Fang.
that.
I haven't read that though. It's White Fang, isn't it?
I think so.
And Call of the Wild.
Yes.
Well, Jack London wrote this. Was also a journalist, and
This
And he
door
was
was
a- he was a
recently
socialist
reinforced.
journalist.
Impossible
and
to
he
open
wrote
it.
The People of the Abyss in like only about 20 years after Jack the Ripper, so the early 1900s. He went to London and he lived amongst the poor
This
people
wheel
in the
is in
East
good
End
shape,
for a couple of
but it is-
weeks, and he wrote a book about it called The People of the Abyss. Kind of similar to what George Orwell
This
did
wheel
later
is
on.
in good shape, but it is impossible.
And I have it upstairs, and it's really good, but it's depressing.
This wheel is in good
We
shape,
need to
but it is
unstick
impossible
the
to.
pin holding this wheel.
How
Then we
does-
can replace the wheel on this thing over there
How
for
does-
some reason.
How does that help you find people? Organ
I don't
traffickers?
fucking know. Sherlock Holmes's mind is racing in his stupid mind palace right now, full of cocaine.
Given the layer of dust accumulated in the square, this door must rarely open.
No.
This lock is solid, but very old. I should be able to force it.
Oh, we'll
What shall we
that
do,
then.
Holmes?
What should we do, Holmes?
Force the lock.
This lock is solid, but
go.
very old. I should be able to
With your
force it.
spindly
What shall we do?
limbs.
He'll
Holmes.
make Watson do it.
Yeah, Watson, go
Let's
for
hurry, Holmes. This neighbourhood makes me ill at ease.
it. Cat.
What's she doing?
She's trying to climb into my bin.
Is she?
Yeah.
Is there food in there?
No. She just likes being in a bin, I think. Maybe we should put you in a bin. Would
Taco!
you like to be in a bin?
What are you doing?
No.
What are you doing?
Cat. No, you should Because she knows I'll put her in a bin.
Wouldn't really put her in a bin.
Not forever, but she is very annoying.
I mean, she is, but you're not allowed to say it.
She's so annoying that I'm beginning to dislike cats.
I need something.
Don't talk about my baby.
I'm sorry, but it's true.
Don't talk about my baby.
She's so annoying.
You're being mean.
You have no idea how irritating she is.
This
You're
trolley
being
seems to be in good condition.
Yes, I know there's a
apart from the
broken fucking wheel.
of course.
Stop
What else is there?
swearing. It's not like you to swear.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Why does Watson look like he exists under different lighting from the world? I think both characters do. They're highlighted strangely. They don't seem to have actual lighting on them.
Why does he even need Watson here?
I don't know. Just he likes having him around. He helps him feel safe.
He doesn't seem very nice to him, though.
No, he's an abusive partner.
But what's Watson contributing to this current situation?
Look, if we lift a
He has
board
to
from this window, we
witness his
should be able to
genius.
pass through. But first,
So he
we
just
have to
wants
get
a
ourselves
fanboy?
up there.
You are joking, Holmes?
Look, if we lift a board...
You are joking, Holmes?
Joking, huh?
This trolley seems to be in good condition,
Oh,
apart...
stop saying that. I keep finding new things to look at, so it's... I guess we'll just keep walking around.
So do you have to make some sort of ladder to get to the window?
I don't know. I mean, we can get a wheel. Why do you get so spooked by her?
Ooh, don't be mean.
We need to get a wheel onto that thing so we can move it over and use it as a lift, I think. But there's a wheel right here that I can't use.
This wheel
Poor
is in
baby.
good shape.
Poor baby.
And I've got some tarpaulin. And that door's stuck. Why are you doing this? Why are you on me?
Ooh,
What are you doing?
my boobs.
Why
Ow.
are you doing this to us?
No, don't.
No.
Leave her.
I'm just gonna scoop her.
No, don't scoop her.
Okay.
Ooh, she's kind of settling, I think. Are you settling? You gonna be still? Gonna be still? You gonna be still? Be good, be still. No, please, no. Please, have mercy. Be still, go to sleep. Come on, go sleep. Are you asleep?
She's purring, so that might be okay now.
I'm a bit down.
It's because you always turn down the lights. I am very red today.
That's because we got too warm.
I did get too warm. Tense moment.
I hope she just stays on my lap now and doesn't jump up on my chest again.
I don't know, she has that kind of look on her face. What?
Sticking in her claws. Why do cats...
She's such a horrible nuisance.
Leave her alone!
She is, though. She is.
Ah, you're upsetting
Oh,
her.
no.
You're upsetting her. Ow, 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 ow!
Oof. What are you doing? Why are you doing this to us? What's up?
What's wrong? What's wrong, baby?
You can turn on full camera for a second. Why are you being a little menace?
What's wrong?
At least you're being a quiet menace.
What's wrong?
Where's your little paw going up? What are you doing?
I don't know.
I don't know what she wants, because if you... She's obviously, like, about to spring out of my hands.
She wants attention, I
She
guess?
feels tense.
She wants attention?
No, but now she's gradually flopping a little bit. We can just do this for a while if you like. Don't say... Oh!
I know, it hurts.
God, that's painful.
It hurts, doesn't it? It hurts.
Right, fantastic. Back to murder game. What the fuck are we doing?
She's behind Kane's head now.
Mm-hmm. Just sitting there.
Nope, she's gone.
I wish my cat would chill like that with me. I have never seen a clingier cat than this cat, but only with Emma usually. She doesn't really care about me much, but she will sleep on you for hours and hours and hours.
Will, yeah.
To the point where Emma has started having to close the door to our bedroom because she wakes up with the cat sleeping on her head or just on her neck like a scarf.
It's not really that. It's more like
Jumping on you.
she'll scream at you and jump at you hours before her food is due. Like I feed her at 7 a.m. So usually she starts screaming for food at 3:30, 5 a.m. So now I lock her out.
Oh, she's so fucking annoying. Right. Let me see what I
Stop
can do about this.
insulting, baby.
Oh, she is though.
No.
I've heard you say you want to throw her out a window.
I didn't mean it. It's just something you say. I say I want to kill you 20 times a day.
I never say that about you because I love you. Right, further investigations. We've already done this. How can I enter the house? Go up to the front door. Try the handle. Yep. Your pocket knife won't do it. Go around to the backyard. Turn left. There's a black item. It's a tarred cover. You could take a piece of the stiff stuff. You could use it to force the lock like a people do with a credit card. You fucking psychopath game developers. God damn it.
This game is also French, actually.
Is it? I
It's
thought it was just Ukrainian.
It's Frogware and a French company.
Oh. So we have them to blame as well.
Is it kind of like a movie, you know, where
Production companies.
one
yeah.
makes it and one releases it?
Yeah, well, who was the publisher?
I don't know.
Frogware was the developer, I think. It
And
might
then
be a French publisher.
And the publisher is like the
This lock
distributor?
is solid,
Yeah.
but
Like for
very
movies.
old.
Finance
I
and
should be
stuff,
able
so.
to force it.
What shall we do, Holmes?
We're apparently using this tarred tarpaulin. Would anybody guess this naturally without just like ramming your head into the puzzle for like 15 minutes?
There, by sliding this piece of tarred tarpaulin,
What's tarred
I was able to
tarpaulin
quite simply
mean?
force the lock.
Tarpaulin with
Let's
tar
go
on
in.
it.
Like
Incredible.
from, you know, like from the road.
Like the road, yeah.
Why would it have to tar on
I
it?
don't know.
Organs! Organ thieves! Well, this looks like a very nice house for organ thieves.
It's a bit messy and cluttered.
Yeah, but like it's
You like that sort of thing, though.
it's much nicer than, you know, how the slums of Whitechapel would
Some
know.
makeup
Are we in
applicated.
Whitechapel again?
I have no idea. Oh, some tools.
These little metal instruments are rather curious. I'll take one.
In
Beef.
case I need to get some organs.
He's stealing.
I hope we get some. I'd love to carry on a little pocket wound.
No.
These jars contain chemical
Why?
products. I have no idea what they
Wouldn't
are
you
for.
want a pocket womb? If you got a hysterectomy, wouldn't you want the womb as a little, like, pocket chain thing? Or like a little keychain?
You've made me feel so uncomfortable. I'm just going to ignore.
Excuse
I'm just
me?
going to ignore you to change something.
Wow.
No, that made me feel really uncomfortable
No!
and extremely grossed out.
No!
Ugh.
Okay, sorry.
Gross.
Sorry, Emma.
Ugh. You should be. Ugh. I'm just going to pretend you
There's
never
something
said
here.
that.
Pocket womb.
No, you never said it. You never said it.
I'm convinced my brain is smoother than most. I think I have a very smooth brain. That's the line. Who doesn't want a womb wallop?
Go up the
It's
stairs.
elastic for more coins.
Go up the stairs.
Okay. Ooh. Why did I do that?
A trapdoor.
Ooh.
Of course there's a trapdoor.
We must find a way to get down through it, Watson.
We found Emma's line, finally.
I've had more lines than that. It's just that one made me feel actually sick.
Why?
Oh my god, it made me feel uncomfortable.
Oh, whatever. Watson, can you move? I
You
can't
are
jump out
being
of the way or anything.
So mean.
I can't get down here and Watson won't
I'm
move.
not talking about veins, which you
There we
hate.
go. Yeah, I don't like veins.
If you go on about having things in your pockets, I'll talk about veins.
Mm.
And tendons, you don't like tendons. People
Tendons less bad.
slicing into tendons.
I need something.
I don't like thinking about organs, lads. It makes me feel sick.
You're playing a Jack the Ripper game.
And what? That means I have to think about organs 24/7?
Mm-hmm.
We're not really playing a
This
Jack the
door
Ripper
was
game.
recently
Yes, we
reinforced.
are.
But there's been no
Impossible
Jack
to
the Ripper
open
for
it.
ages.
There hasn't, no.
There's been cats and perfume and organs. There's been no and an Irish guy in his.
We got a kebab for a cat.
Yeah, we've had nothing to do with Jack the Ripper for ages.
Mm-hmm. What do we do here? Well, we need to bring the lift up, so maybe
Can you just
I
jump?
need
that in
something.
some way. I would just jump. I mean, this seems climbable, and we could maybe jimmy the mechanism from down there, but Holmes is too refined for that. Use the metal stick.
I
Holmes
need
doesn't jump.
something.
Metal stick. That feels like something that would work, but apparently not. What about the pocket knife again?
I need something.
I need something. Wait, now that we have the metal stick, could we maybe prise off this wheel? This is insane.
This little
Yes!
instrument will serve perfectly as a pin punch.
Pin
But what
punch.
the devil are you doing,
Pin
Holmes?
punch?
I don't know, and I don't know the answer to that question either, Watson.
Why doesn't Holmes just tell him?
Because he likes to appear smart, even if he's just doing random weird shit. He wants to be mysterious.
Taco.
Elementary.
But what the devil are you doing, Holmes?
Star.
He's just sitting behind us going Mao.
No.
But if we try and hold you, you'll go Mao as well, won't you?
What do you want? It's ages away from feeding time. Ages. Stop.
Mao.
No, I can't do that.
What do you mean you can't do that? The wheel's on.
This stone was blocking the
Oh,
wheel.
God.
Taco.
Excellent. Now, on to the next step.
I can only assume she wants attention, but I tried to hold her on my lap and she walked away.
Yeah, I think she just wants you to constantly just be looking at her and reassuring her.
Ma-
That's a bit like you.
Hey!
Sorry!
Panda! Break.
Okay, sorry. And we're back. The cat is trying to climb on us. And why now again?
She wants attention. Just give her to me. I'll let her sit on me. Come on. Come sit. Come on. Come sit. Come sit, baby. Come sit. You can do it. Come on. Just climb down him. Okay, come on. Climb onto my lap. You know, that's what you want. Come on.
She's kind of staring.
There. See, I'll rub you. Be good. Go to sleep. Sleep.
Like an ASMR.
Sleep.
Yeah.
She just wants attention.
Mm-hmm. Because she's very...
If you say that one more time.
Sorry.
This is my baby.
She's an annoying baby.
Would you leave my baby alone?
I need something.
You need
I
now,
need something.
you freak.
Stop yelling. You're frightening Taco.
I'm not.
Well, she moved when you raised your voice.
I need something. A little opium, perhaps. Just to take the edge off.
Okay, I'm paying you attention. I'm holding you. I'm rubbing you.
Please don't act out.
I need something.
Just be good.
I can't jump. There's no jump command. Watson, can you boost me?
What are we doing, Holmes?
I don't know.
She doesn't like shouting, no. And I shout a lot.
Emma is very loud.
Frodo is immune to it by now.
I need something.
But Taco doesn't like
I
it.
need
He
something.
meows at me. He's only a small little baby.
Okay, now we've got a rope. Why we needed a rope, I don't know.
Wanna be good?
He hasn't really settled.
I need something.
That's probably how we can get into the cellar, though, the rope.
Maybe you use the rope to lift up the lift thing.
Yeah, we can just tie it to the thing. The banister.
Excellent.
There we go.
Now, on to the next step.
What's the next step? Why did you put it back, you freak?
What's that on the table?
Why'd the table go back?
Is that makeup?
I don't know what's happened. I don't know what it is. What do you mean the next step? Why'd you put this back?
I will go down alone, Watson. Try to cover for me if someone should happen along.
Understood, Holmes.
No, Watson, help me. I'm lost. I don't know what's happening.
Just going down into the organ dungeon.
I'm a ghost, if that's the twist.
Oh,
Oh,
coffin?
yes! Vampires? I'm playing a lot of games about vampires.
A coffin, recently made and already broken.
You know it's recently made.
Is
It
it
is a
all
stretcher
shiny?
that can be dismantled into two
and a
pieces.
key.
I have to find a way to take it upstairs, I think. I'll be needing it.
A key? Can you take the key, please? Please just take the key.
Here's an electrical mechanism. Turning the handle should supply it with energy. Ah, it would seem that there is a broken connection.
She seems okay now. How does she seem to you?
sort of semi-relaxed. I think she just wants the constant attention.
Yeah. Little baby. It's sweet, really.
If you say so. I think it's very annoying. I don't like needy pets. I don't respect them that much. It's why I don't like dogs. Well, one of the reasons I don't like dogs. The drool is another big factor.
Rings, wedding rings, gold teeth. I daren't imagine where they came from.
Ooh.
Buddies, who cares?
This old box must have held nails a long time
Saying
ago.
evil
Nothing of
things.
interest.
Oh no, the body's going to need its teeth. How is it going to be able to chew things in heaven?
So
Grow up.
you would let people just take my
thanks.
teeth?
Yeah,
You
who
really
gives a
are a
fuck?
cunt.
You're
So-
not going to need them.
If I was dead, you just let some weirdos take my teeth.
Yeah, as soon as you drop dead, you're just a pile of meat to me. That's not you anymore. It's literally just a pile of ham or whatever.
I
so,
think if
whatever.
you dropped dead, yeah, eventually you'd think that, especially once the corpse starts to smell. But usually if someone just drops it in...
You keep my head in a bag.
No, what? No, I wouldn't. How dare you? Right, yeah, Sambo's on my side. Apologise a million times.
Sorry.
You're lucky I have a cat. 3 more times.
Mm-hmm.
Go on.
Sorry.
Anyway, when someone immediately drops dead, you'd you'd hold them. That's what most people do.
Mm-hmm.
Like the first night a person in movies, they'll hold them and be like, no.
Mm-hmm.
And that's always in the movies, and they have to drag them off the dead person and go, they're gone.
But that's just a body now.
Yeah, but when you're first...
Emma mind would be gone.
When you're first dead, it just looks like you're asleep, doesn't it?
I don't know.
Well, depending on how you die.
Mm-hmm. It depends on how fun the death was.
Like, if you just die in your sleep, you'll just look like you're asleep.
Mm-hmm. Here comes cannibalism talk again.
He's not eating me when I die.
No, but if somebody wanted to, I wouldn't be like, oh no.
Well, I would rather they didn't.
Pincers.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Taco.
A hammer. I'll take it.
Tools.
This old box must have held nails a long time ago.
How long does it take a body to rot?
I don't know. I think it varies wildly.
If you just do nothing and just leave it there. Like, if I died
may
right
come
now,
in
as you
handy.
how charmingly said, how long before I actually rot?
I don't
This
know.
may come in handy.
Probably a few days before you start really going at it.
Ew. There was a queen who kept her husband's head in a bag.
Yes.
Or was it his whole body and she kept it in the spare
I've
room?
heard of the head bag thing.
There was a queen who kept his whole body in the spare room.
My
Joanna-
husband room.
Joanna the Mad?
Mm. Queen of where?
Oh, I can't remember. She was Catherine of Aragon's sister, I think.
Mm-hmm. I need something to put in that vice, probably.
Numerous footsteps. Apparently this passage is used frequently.
Is Lennon still in a fish tank? Yes, apparently. Apparently they've reopened it and
Oh,
everything.
she's gone. Oh, no. He was nearly squish.
She nearly went loaf.
She nearly went squish. Something happened.
What's the temperature there where you hypothetically drop dead? I don't know, let's say it happened now, 8-9 degrees. You'd probably stay, if you were in the woods or something, you'd probably stay there for a
You'd
while.
go, it would be very funny. Now that's a dark comedy. Your brain would snap and you just talk to me like I was alive.
Clothing that appears to be destined to be
So
incinerated.
you wouldn't snap for me? You just be like,
No, maybe, but in sort of maybe I'll just go live in the woods way, not in sort of talking to the body way. That's for the mentally weak.
well, I think that's what happened with Joanna. She just didn't accept that he was dead.
Pointed poker.
Joanna
This
the
is sure to
Mad.
come in handy.
She didn't accept that he was dead and just kept talking to him.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't, she just went like, no, he's alive. And her courtiers were like, Queen, he's clearly rotten, And she was like, no, he's just asleep. Oh, that's very sad.
It's a little funny.
It's not funny.
Tiny bit.
I don't
This
think
may
it's
come in
funny.
handy.
Poor Joanna the Mad.
Still a queen.
That doesn't mean she deserves to go mad. There was another king. I can't remember who it was. It was one of the... I don't think it was a Louis. I think it was one of the Charlies.
Is this one of the ones who thought he was made of glass?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was one who thought he was made of glass, I know.
The French one.
Yeah. So he'd be like, really carefully bring me down these stairs because I am made of glass. And all the courtiers would be like, yeah,
I
we know.
think he was the father of the king that worked with Joan of Arc. Because
that's very funny.
there was a prince that Joan of Arc's faction was on the side of, and they were trying to get him coronated.
Closed.
Remember?
Mhm.
Dauphin? That's French for prince, right? Dauphin?
I don't know.
I think it is. Joan of Arc's faction was trying to get this guy
I need
crowned.
something.
And the English are trying to get some other guy crowned.
I need something.
You need a hammer?
I need something.
You need some pincers.
I need something.
You need a pocket knife.
I need
I
something.
hate you, Holmes.
Rings, wedding rings,
You need some teeth. Ugh. Dauphin is French for dolphin, but also the heir to the throne of France.
Yes, that's it. That's what she called him.
Get some, what looks like jacket potatoes. Can I get a jacket potato from in there? What are they burning? I need something. I need something. Well, what do you need? Please tell me, and I can make it happen.
No, I can't do that.
There's obviously a key under there, but it's not working.
No, I can't do that.
What if I start poking around with this thing?
Excellent.
Oh.
Now, on to the next step.
I don't know what I did, to be totally honest. Now on to the next step. What's the next step?
This box is broken. The wires must be reconnected. Pray, think.
Pray, think.
Is this the last time we'll be playing this game?
I don't know. I
Is it
mean,
make-
there hasn't been any murders
Is
recently.
it making you too mad?
I'm a little mad. Reset. What am I meant to do here? I'm guessing these are... Do they have LEDs back then?
Hello. Hello.
Like the wires go across here.
She's
Maybe
got
like connect all the wires without them crossing each other?
She's got such a small head.
He does.
Small little head.
A little...
If you insult my cat one more time, I'm going to tickle you.
Okay, that seemed alright. I don't really know what that was.
I love my cat.
I know.
I love my kitty.
I know.
I can call her annoying, nobody else. She's old.
Mm-hmm.
She's like 15. She's an old cat. No, 14? She's 2011, right?
Something like that.
Oh, my old lady cat. What's 14 in like... What if a cat's 14, what is that in human years?
I don't know.
Poor baby, she's so old.
I feel like I'm close. That has to go there.
Holmes is always close with what's...
Yeah.
You make those jokes all the time! But when I make those jokes, how come I get an Emma? Baby.
Off.
Baby.
I don't know. It just doesn't feel right.
Oh, he makes sex jokes all. Why can't I make sex? Hello, Choco.
Can I go there? Hang on.
Oh, poor baby. Oh my god, did you see that? Taco 72. 72.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my old lady. She's still very spry. Is that the word? Spry?
Mm-hmm.
Springy?
Mm-hmm.
She still runs around the place.
Springy.
No, she does, doesn't she?
Mhm.
It's not like she has arthritis and she can barely move. She jumps up and things. She meows. My lovely, she's not old, crippled crone. She's a beautiful little lamb. I meant hag, I shouldn't have said that.
Crone. The fuck is this puzzle about? You have to get all of the wires connected, but it's difficult because I can only go here from here. So this has to be the correct answer. Then I can go either here or here.
I'm sorry,
Say
lads.
that.
My brain just goes to
No.
mush when I've got my kitty.
Like it has to start like this.
Lad, she's purring.
Then I can't go anywhere else from here except here. So it has to be like that. Then I can't go anywhere else except here. And then I can go there,
Isn't it nice to have a little
there,
a little pet inside the room with us?
there. Oh my god, okay.
Isn't it nice to have a little pet inside the room with us? A little threesome? A threesome doesn't have to mean a sex thing. It just means 3 people. Little kitty. Isn't it nice?
hmm
Oh,
I mean, I don't really like her very much, so I don't know.
well, I think.
She's just kind of there. Just going, ring.
You pick up my ear.
What?
My earphone.
Okay.
It fell out. Thank you.
Ear.
Thank you.
There. I think this should be the last of the puzzle bits. Like I've replaced Dreya on stream.
She wouldn't be able to play Jack the Ripper. get electricity?
That one was easy.
Elementary.
They have electricity back then.
I think they were electricizing the place, right?
I thought they still had gas lamps and stuff.
They did. But I think electricity existed, just not in the light fixtures.
When did Thomas Edison patent his electricity?
Oh, which one is he? DC or AC? I don't know.
He's not actually the one, right? He stole it off someone else. Was it Tesla he stole it off?
They had different things.
I thought he stole
They
it
were
off.
competing.
Oh, he stole it off Tesla.
He stole a lot of stuff. I don't know if that particular is. Oh.
Thanks, English. English likes my hair.
That's good, Holmes. I don't know why you brought this thing back up, but I can take it.
Perfect, Watson.
E.
This bent
Oh,
key
thank
just
you.
needs a little repair job to make it
And
usable.
I know how to do that. I've got a vice and some tongs and shit. Amazing stuff.
This looks like a torture dungeon.
It just looks like a random workshop where you pull teeth.
With a... You're not supposed to pull teeth.
E in there.
Yeah, what
Amazing.
do they want? What do they want teeth for?
No, I can't do that.
Why do the traffickers want teeth?
Well, it's like gold teeth.
Rings, wedding rings, gold teeth.
The-
I
the
don't
nice
imagine
ones.
where they came from.
Although a lot of dentures were made out of real teeth at first.
Yeah.
Like,
Probably not by the Victorian times, though, were they? I know
I
it
don't
was
know.
Napoleon times, because they used to take the teeth out of the dead bodies
yeah,
on the
soldiers
battlefield.
and stuff,
Yeah.
and slaves a lot of the time too. George Washington's teeth were made of slaves.
Sorry, so you put. I thought they were made of wood,
No, that was a weird myth from later on, but they were slave teeth.
because he didn't want to say that he'd stolen. Probably he
don't
wouldn't.
know.
He probably wouldn't have cared. It's just that I wouldn't have African teeth
No,
in my
I can't do that.
my beautiful white European head.
I think he freed some of his.
Well, that's all right then.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that was easy. Lovely. Nice working key. We didn't even need the hammer. Let's go.
The nice slave, the Harry Potter way. Slave owners are fine as long as they're nice.
Mm-hmm.
Let's hope that it really is the key to this
The
door.
Harry Potter rule with the house elves.
Mm-hmm.
And so, Holmes?
I don't know. Are you coming with me?
He's useless. He
Has it
just
crashed?
he doesn't even seem to do doctory things.
This could be bad. 1 second. Oh! Okay. I was just facing a black wall.
Do you have to save, or does it just do it for you?
I think I might have to save. I don't know, so I'll do that in a second.
Yeah, because you don't have to do all those again.
They bring you out facing a jet black wall, and the walls behind me are black as well, so I thought it would have just crashed.
Well, it is all London town.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think, Holmes?
I don't know. I don't know what I think or what I'm doing. Don't know why we did any of that, to be honest.
Why didn't you? How come your whatever didn't answer him? You just didn't answer him.
No, he just doesn't care.
That's rude.
We have something that can be used here. Watson, did you push this fucking thing back?
Oh, how polite.
Oh god, I know, I think it's just glitched out again because it's disappearing back and forth. I need it. Help me. Use the poker on it.
I need something.
Use the hammer on it.
Did
I
he
need
free the
something.
slaves before or after taking their teeth? I don't
I
know.
need something.
I don't know what I need. I simply don't. Maybe the stretcher that's in here now? Can I not go in? Jesus Christ, the game is barely held together with sellotape. What the fuck came? Seriously.
This space is very glitchy.
I've got a disappearing stretcher. Amazing. Why the fuck do I need the stretcher?
Dead bodies?
Maybe use the stretcher on this. Piece of wooden stretcher on this. Now it's a wooden stretcher. Now use it here. Okay, now get up there.
I need something.
I need something.
Fucking climb, Holmes.
I need something.
What do you need?
I need something.
What do you need?
I need something.
Oh my god.
Shh, you're making a taco fidget. Don't fidget, my love. Oh, baby love. You're only 72.
She's a little old woman.
You little old woman.
She is little.
You're so old and small.
Hey, Kenny.
And she's got no womb.
Closed.
Ah!
These jars contain
Okay, did
chemical
you say that
products.
on the
I have
stream
no idea
before?
what they are for.
Occasionally.
Do you know what it's from?
I don't know.
There's this awful movie called Tough Guys Don't Dance with Ryan O'Neal. You've probably heard of it. It's the one where he's like, oh my, oh no, oh my, you know that scene?
Oh God, oh man.
And there's a bit in the movie where this guy yells at Isabella, what's her name?
Rossellini.
He's like, he says, how can you leave me for Ryan O'Neal? I make you come every night. And she goes, I fake it. And he goes, well, you've got no womb.
It's one of the worst movies I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's very bad.
It's pretty horrific.
It's funny though.
Closed.
It's not meant to be.
No, it's meant to be like a serious drama.
Mm-hmm.
You've got a cat.
She's now wandering around on the table.
She's so small.
She's too small. It's annoying. She's small in the way that sometimes you see something that's too small and you go, ugh, I'm gonna bully you.
Stop it.
You know, like a very little dog.
Seriously?
Yeah?
Stop.
Okay.
You're bullying a 70.
I'm back in.
You're bullying a 72-year-old tiny cat. My poor baby. And she's got no woo. Can they still get pregnant at 72? Because they don't get menopause, do they?
I don't think many things get menopause except us.
Really?
Yeah.
So if she hadn't been, what's the word, sterilised? Spayed?
Spade, I guess.
So we could still breed her if we wanted to.
Maybe, I don't know.
Your
Oh God, look at that. That's horrible.
Your kittens would be so
Right here.
cute.
I don't know.
Her kittens would be gorgeous.
Is she very cute?
I think she's...
I don't know. She's just sort of neutral. She's just sort of a cat. Like generic cat looking.
Well, she's got no womb, so we can't breed her.
No
We
womb.
could breed Frodo.
No womb. No womb.
We could breed Frodo.
Was your womb taken by Jack the Ripper?
No, by the vet. We could breed our guinea pig.
No.
No, but her babies would be adorable.
Mhm.
And when I'm looking to find guinea pigs, there's always boy ones.
Mhm.
Let's get Frodo babies.
No, thank you.
Why?
No babies.
No baby guinea pigs?
No babies anything.
What? So you wouldn't even get baby chicks?
I need something.
Maybe.
I want little baby guinea... No, I wouldn't breed Frodo. It just feels weird breeding your pet, doesn't it?
Yeah. My parents were going to with one of their whippets and then went, nah, it
No,
feels
all
too
three
weird.
of their whippets. It was funny
Yes.
because I kept on saying it's very irresponsible not to neuter your pets, considering how many stray dogs and stray cats there. It's a responsible thing to neuter your pets. And then in the end, they agreed with me because she started volunteering in an animal shelter in Spain.
Yes, and then suddenly all of them were spayed and neutered. Right,
But
I gotta look up the hint
but
again.
Frodo's whatever a baby guinea pig's called. What's a baby guinea pig called?
Nugget,
No, what's it really called?
a little nugget baby.
Whatever baby guinea pig's called, Frodo's babies would be fucking adorable.
The door can't be opened. Look for another way in. Go outside to the backyard. Examine the side of the house with a broken over window. You move a board to get in once you get up there. Look around for things you could move under the window to help you climb up to it. There's a trolley. You'd have a hand cursor halfway up the wall. I need a ladder. You can click at the stretcher ladder to climb up to the broken window. Before you can go through the window, you need to remove the center board. The pincers you have.
I sweeped the hallway because we had to put a cat litter tray, well, box, not a tray, into the hallway because Taco was going to the bathroom in the hallway. So we had to put a second one.
Another reason she's really annoying.
Well, she makes a real mess of it because even though it's got a lid on it, she scatters the little rock things everywhere. And I swept it up just yesterday. And today when I came home from town,
Look,
it's like
if
she's
we
done
lift
it
a
again.
board from
I
this-
did it just
You
yesterday.
are joking, Holmes.
There is something I have to say. She
I
is
need
very
something.
messy.
It says to use the pincers, but there's nothing. I can't climb it now.
But you know,
I
in
need
total
something.
fairness, Frodo's a messy little bitch too.
Excuse me.
Frodo
I need
shits
something.
constantly.
Yeah, but in
Look,
your little litter.
if we lift a
She,
board
there's
from
guinea
this
pig
window,
poo all over the place.
You are joking,
It's
Holmes.
fine because it's just pellets. It's not like, you know, human or cat. It's easy to clean. But Frodo, I mean, they poo so much. I don't. No, it's not Frodo. It's the guinea pig. The guinea pigs are so small, but they poo as much as like a horse. They poo constantly. So there's guinea pig poo everywhere. Now Frodo is better than other guinea pig. Pebble was a messy little bit, wasn't she?
What tools do I need to make a ladder?
But
A hammer and a chisel.
But Frodo, guinea pigs are like
The poker is a chisel. Oh, fuck off, game.
But Frodo is like, guinea pigs are like mops. Their fur gets attached to dust and they just drag dust everywhere they go.
Jesus, this sucks. Right, back in here.
So that's something that's not great about having pets. They're
I
so
hope this ladder will
unclean.
support
Yes.
my weight.
Frodo too.
She's cleaner than Cat.
That's because she's tiny.
Yeah, but she is clean.
Pebble wasn't clean.
She is cleaner and she smells nicer.
Pebble wasn't clean. Yeah.
Cat doesn't smell nice.
You have to admit Pebble wasn't clean.
No, not particularly.
Our first guinea pig that died. Pebble was a messy little thing.
Yes.
She pooed everywhere. She peed in her cage, but backwards, so the pee came off into the
Yeah,
floor.
she would try and do this thing, or sometimes it worked, where she would go into her hammock in
We have
the
a
bed.
hammock for them.
Yeah, she would go into their hammock in their cage. She'd walk from the living room into their cage, sit in the hammock, and then because she didn't want to get up from the hammock, she'd try to like aim her pee from the hammock into her litter tray. But then sometimes she'd be too lazy to even do that, so she'd just sort of go in a weird pee arc out of the cage. And we'd go, "What the fuck are you doing?" And she'd just go, "Rah," at you.
She was
It's disgusting.
I need something.
I need something. Finally, we're in
Let's
this
go.
fucking thing. Jesus.
God,
Oh my
Holmes.
god!
Hey!
For us to find out, my friend, this woman is dead, Watson.
Yes, several days ago, Holmes. But the body is
How does
perfectly
you know that to be
preserved.
looking at her?
No odour, no visible decomposition.
Lovely. All right. Well, we've got a free corpse, Watson. We're in luck.
She doesn't look very Victorian.
Isn't she? Yeah, she looks a bit Cinderella-y.
Yeah.
She looks like she's doing a cheap cosplay of Elsa from Frozen.
Yes.
Does she have like an ugly plait?
I like Elsa's
I know.
Strange
when I
smell.
was
What
10,
do you
I got a
think,
French
Watson?
plat just
A
like
zinc
Elsa.
chloride
Maybe.
solution
And that was
without
obviously
a
long
doubt.
before Elsa
A
came out.
product generally injected into cadavers
I thought she looked
to
really
help
nice.
preserve them.
I felt so pretty,
Yeah.
like a little princess.
I'll stick to dogs. I find dogs so disgusting.
I'll try again. I felt so pretty
You are pretty.
all the time.
Yeah. Ah! One of the reasons I moved out of my parents' house, aside from just wanting to move out of my parents' house, was because they got 3 whippets, and the house stank, and they were awful and drooling, and I just find them gross and off-putting, dogs.
Is this a victim of Jack? I don't think so. I think this is a separate plot thread where there's organ trafficking going on and they're investigating that, and this is a woman whose organs these organ traffickers are trying to steal.
Maybe? How
No.
many organs do you have?
Well, that's what it said. That's what we.
Watson, strip her down.
That's what it said. It said that Watson went off to investigate organ trafficking.
Yeah.
So that's supposed
Look,
to be
Holmes, a label from the London hospital.
because Jack the Ripper
It
took
must be a
wounds.
corpse
So they're
stolen
trying to
from the
see
London
if this
hospital.
organ trafficking is connected to Jack the Ripper.
Do you think they covered up her feet with this dress and didn't show like the toe tag because they were worried about perverts?
I'd rather not think about.
Okay. Do you think there was a version in development of this game where you could see her foot?
Could we just see if she has organs?
Okay.
Some makeup applicators.
No, they're putting makeup on a corpse, perverts.
It might just be a low-budget funeral home.
This cheap jewel must be an accessory of some sort.
Don't need to editorialize by calling it cheap.
Look at this photo. It is inscribed Ethel Broome Street, 1851 to 1878. This young woman who died 10 years ago looks like the one stretched out on this table.
So they're trying to make the dead body look like this woman.
I guess so, yeah.
Oh, so they are perverts.
It might be perverts, but not foot perverts, a different breed.
Necrophilia perverts?
Yeah, who don't have foot fetishes. I would have just assumed that all necrophiliacs are also foot guys. I don't know why. It just feels like they would go together.
What's
my
the
own
poster?
bias.
The poster is a clue.
After becoming a celebrity in the court of the Tsar of all of Russia for having invoked the greatest figures of the past, such as Napoleon, Ivan the Terrible, Alexander the Great, and Robin Hood, not real, his exceptional Prince Alexander Raskolnikov is now in the service of the humble. His exceptional gifts of divination allow him to invoke your dearly departed to make them come back to life under your very eyes. They will speak to you and will appear in the window of time created by the vital energy of your servant. Everyone
Amusing.
mark necrophilia off on the bingo cards.
It's a puzzle box. Let's see
No,
if
we
I
have
can
no
open
proof
it.
that Jack the Ripper did that. I was reading one of the doctor's reports and he said no secretion on the thighs.
I didn't come on him,
That's what he said.
basically. We couldn't find any. Maybe it's just quite clear. Maybe he's on E.
But like, to be totally gross, that doesn't mean he didn't do anything sexual to the body.
He could have just come himself.
Or not come at all.
Yeah, because he might have just cummed himself. Going like, oh, I love wombs. Oh, can't get enough of these. Just sniffing the womb.
Yeah, would you stop?
Huffing womb.
Would you? That's disgusting.
What else is he doing with them?
I don't know, and I don't want to know.
Right, what is this? 2, 3, 4.
Maybe he was selling them to the organ traffickers of London.
Maybe.
I don't get it though. Why are they trafficking organs for? Because this was a real thing. Like I said about
Doctors to study, medical students.
still though.
I think so.
In
Well,
the
maybe
18
not now. I don't think it
No,
was
I
now.
don't mean 2025. I mean like
No, but in the late 1800s, I don't think it was that.
no,
much
but there
of that.
was organ trafficking.
There was,
going
but
on.
a bit earlier on, right?
No, at this time there was.
Really?
Because this is one of the things the police did investigate in real life. They thought, why would
Maybe
he?
cannibals.
It could be that, but they also thought, well, what if he stole the womb because he's selling it to an organ trafficker?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I can click around here. Is it like what makes 2?
So the police, spoilers, the police said that they very quickly said we don't think there is any organ trafficking going on.
Mm-hmm.
Because remember Tumblety, we were talking about him.
Mm-hmm.
Remember I said he showed these wombs at parties.
Mm-hmm.
And the police investigated him saying, why are you showing wombs at parties? And he was like, these aren't even real wombs, I'm just having the laugh.
Mm-hmm.
As in they're fake wombs, and I just wanted to gross people out.
Mm-hmm. 3 and 1 equals 4.
Because they were trying to think if because there was
5 and 9, 4.
there was a letter written that they claimed to be from Jack the Ripper, but it was probably we don't have any way of knowing that. It could have just been a prank. But the letter said that he ate the kidney. But they also thought, why would he take wombs and kidneys to sell them? So they did investigate organ trafficking, but they didn't find out anything.
7 and 3. I think.
But whatever is going
It's a
on in
puzzle
this
box.
game,
Let's see if I can.
making a body up in an old-fashioned dress and makeup, that's not organ trafficking.
Oh, good. It's randomized every time. This could take me a while.
That sounds like something Dreya would do. Have the fake wombs in jars. I can see that, actually.
Excuse me?
You would. You said earlier you wanted a real one in your pocket.
I said, wouldn't you if you got a hysterectomy?
So would you have little fake synthetic wombs?
I don't think I would. I think it would be tacky.
No. But this guy was just an edgelord. He was trying to freak people out. Tumblety. He was like an American quack, and he liked to freak people out at parties and be like, hey, look at my willy and look at my wombs. Because he was a fella that had to flee in the end, not because of the Jack the Ripper stuff, because there was no real evidence he was Jack the Ripper, but because he was gay. Remember, he was caught having it away in the alleyways. So he ran away.
He got George Michael'd.
Well, no, because George Michael, that wasn't illegal then, was it? Homosexuality.
Why was he lambasted then? What was going on there?
What was it, because it was outside? I don't know.
Okay, no.
But stop swearing. But Tumblety was going to be arrested for the same thing that Oscar Wilde was arrested for, homosexuality. So he had to fuck off. So he went back to America, and they tried to extradite him.
Yes, they did.
I mean,
which is very funny.
Who cares? I know it's the 1880s, but lads,
the good people of London.
But lads,
we can't be having a reputation for having gayness in our city.
And Tumblety also really hated women. He, for some reason, he was just a massive misogynist, and he had this massive moustache and a fucking cowboy Stetson hat type thing. So, and he was a quack who pretended to be like an Indian. He called himself an Indian healer doctor.
Oh no. I read about a guy recently. Oh, what's his name called? Is it Tuesday Lobsang Rempa?
Homosexuality wasn't illegal in Britain in the 90s. Homosexuality was legalised in Britain in the 60s.
Was it decriminalised in the 60s? I don't know what the difference is.
I'm pretty sure it was legal by the 90s.
When was it legalised here?
Here was the 90s.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
But Britain, it was decriminalised anyway in the 60s. I'm pretty sure, and they couldn't arrest.
Might have been like a public sex thing then.
I think George Michael was arrested because it was it prostitution?
Yeah.
And because it was outside. Like, I'm not saying that there obviously was homophobic motives, but the official reason was it was a sex worker or it was outside. He got arrested in the US. Oh, that's different then.
Yeah.
Some bits of the US decriminalised it in the 70s, but some other bits it was the 90s, yeah.
It's so late. Oh, that's so grim.
Well, so's ours.
I know, that's what I mean. It's so embarrassingly late. Ooh.
I would just have assumed that he'd get arrested in England because he was English.
Yeah, I assumed it was in England. Because I always heard it described as cottaging, which is so English a term.
That's where you like have sex outside with dudes.
Yes, in public toilets specifically. Because they call it cottaging there because it comes from old public toilets looking, sort of being modelled on quaint cottages to make them fit in with the Victorian style a bit more. Anyway, we solved this puzzle. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, there was a book by a guy called Tuesday Robsang Lang or something like that, I think, where this guy who was like an English accountant who had never left Manchester or whatever pretended to be inhabited by the soul of a Tibetan monk and wrote like 7 autobiographical novels.
And when was this? What year?
The 70s, maybe?
The
60s,
1970s.
Yeah. Hang on. I have it wishlisted on Amazon so I can get the name. Because I was like, I should get this book. He wrote a book called The Third Eye, which was like a bestseller for like 18 weeks in England in the 70s or whatever.
So he was pretending he was like possessed by a Tibetan monk?
Well, he originally was like, I am this guy. And then it came out that it was written by a guy called like Cyril Norman or something like that, who was a random accountant. And then he was like, oh, well, actually, I've been inhabited by the soul of this guy. The book is called The Third Eye, The Renowned Story of One Man's Spiritual Journey on the Road to Self-Awareness. There we go. Let's go here.
The criminalisation of homosexuality in the UK did not end until 2013. The 1967 Act was just a start. Okay. I mean, maybe that was one of those things just in the books, because I don't think people were arrested after 1967. I'm pretty sure they weren't. They were arrested before 1967.
Lobsang Rempa was the pen name of Cyril Henry Hoskin, an English author who wrote books with paranormal and occult themes. His best work is The Third Eye, from 1956. Following the publication, newspapers reported that he was born Cyril Henry Hoskin and was a surgical fitter, the son of a plumber from Plimpton in Devon, who claimed that his body hosted the spirit of a Tibetan Lama going by the name of Tuesday Lobsang Rempa, who was purported to author the books.
Because British law is funny. I think I remember reading somewhere, abortion is not actually technically legal in Britain.
Really?
Well, you know how they do it?
How?
It's the way the law was written, the abortion law, was that the women can get an abortion if they're distressed. So it's basically a loophole. You say to the woman, do you want an abortion? Why? Because you're distressed if you don't have one. So it's like this loophole. But technically, it's actually not on the books that abortion is legal in Britain.
So it's just not illegal.
Well, it never happens, but if a doctor wants to, it very rarely happens, but if a doctor wants to, they can tell the woman, no, leave. They don't have to give the abortion.
Jesus. Oh yeah, this is the claim. The name Tuesday relates to his claim in The Third Eye. The Tibetans are named after the day of the week on which they're born. In English.
Is this guy reminding you of Tumblety?
A few people in this. And the guy you were talking about.
What guy?
You were talking about somebody who was claiming to be like an Indian healer.
That was Tumblety.
Yeah, that's it. Just kind of reminded me of that this guy was very famous for a little bit and started dressing like this. Where was the story? It was something about an owl. Hang on. He claimed that when he was like a couple of years before he wrote the book, he was climbing a tree to try and photograph an owl and then fell out of the tree and hit his head on a rock and then was inhabited by the soul of this Tibetan monk, and that's who was writing the books, and then kept that story for the rest of his life. He because he was caught and went like, no, I'm a monk now. Started dressing like that.
I didn't know that now.
Right.
That's very interesting.
No. Suspended jail terms in 1998.
So it only could take place in strict privacy in a person's own house behind locked doors and windows with the curtains drawn and no other person present in the house.
That's pretty grim.
Yeah, that is pretty grim. Well, it doesn't surprise me that was in the books. It surprises me that they were giving people suspended jail terms. I'd have thought that was just something that was on the books and they didn't bother to change. Because they didn't make the age of consent the same as straight people.
No, that took for a while.
Until a lot longer. Show us Tumblety so we can see his silly mustache.
Oh, hang on. There it is. In his third book, The Rampa Story, he had fallen out of a fir tree in his garden while attempting to photograph an owl. Yes. I love this guy. I should read the book. Apparently it's fucking racist nonsense, but like weirdly it inspired a lot of like Tibetologists, like people doing research work in Tibet.
Show us Tumblety.
What's his name?
You can just put it into
Francis
Wikipedia if you want.
Tumblety.
Excuse me.
This guy.
Look at his Wikipedia, that's better.
That is his Wikipedia image.
No, that's his Wikipedia
Oh, there
image.
we go.
Look at the mustache.
Incredible mustache. I mean, it's terrible. It looks fake.
Maybe it was.
Mm.
But yeah, he just seems to have been a misogynistic weirdo. There's no proof that he actually killed anyone.
This square object
And him
is
being
very
foreign
unusual.
and gay and acting like a weirdo and a quack.
Yeah.
It would be easy to scapegoat him. Basically, any man who was around London in 1888, there's a book somewhere saying he was Jack the Ripper.
Gay people had different ages of consent. Is this going to be one of those things where I learn both numbers are upsetting to learn? I think the normal is ours is 16, isn't it?
Well, in Britain, gay people didn't have the same age of consent as the straight people
Yeah.
for ages.
But it was like 5 years higher, right?
It was
Something
like 16 for straight people
Yeah.
in Britain, and then for gay people it was 21.
That's so much higher. Jesus.
And there was a politician who said, I can't remember what his name was, but he said something like, you know, we can't change it, but if a girl has sex at 16, that's fine, but if a boy had sex with a man at 16, that could ruin him for life.
What about pregnancy?
So at least at 21, he's 100% lost to the heterosexual cause. But if he's 16, we can still save him.
Grim. Oh. WA and Tasmania were the slowest here. Took up until the 90s. Tasmania was 1997. That's after us, isn't it?
We were 1993.
That's grim. Jesus. Somebody behind Ireland is fucking wild. Because we're backwards as fuck.
Here in the information, the boss was able to find out about the client. Ethel loved pink and spoke in a composed and soft voice. At the end, she couldn't do more than whisper, ew, but she was still able to sing some of the Schubert tunes. She'd undoubtedly have been a virtuoso on the violin if her husband hadn't stopped her. So, pink robe, a source of jewellery, seance planned for 1 week hence, but the body will be taken today or tomorrow by 2 chaps that the boss recruited. The sign of recognition will be a triangle and a square with a red ribbon. They're professionals, don't be any problems. Important, fix the quality of your lime? Is that what it says? For fixing the false eyes. During the seance...
And then it just ends.
Oh, so are they using these dead bodies for seances?
This
I
letter
guess so,
speaks
it's
of a
like
sign of
props.
recognition.
So there's no organ
Interesting.
trafficking.
I don't think so. I think it's just like we're gonna find a woman who looks like getting rich clients maybe, and being like, "Oh, my grandmother was like a famous singer. Oh, we loved her."
And then they'll have like...
This body looks a bit like her.
So-
Put some fake eyes in her and we'll make her talk.
And then they'll be like mist, and then
Yeah.
hold her up in ropes or something and lift her up.
Yeah, and then this guy will be like, "I'm here from abroad."
A lot of those mediums did do crazy shit like that.
Yeah,
like
it's
what's
quite
that
funny.
stuff? Ectoplasm. You know what that is?
No.
But you've heard of
It's
it.
like ghost goo.
Yeah, and it would actually come out of their noses
Yeah.
and their mouths. It was all fake stuff. And I don't.
Someone made up this corpse. The lips have been coloured and the rings around the eyes carefully camouflaged. Yes,
Ew.
somebody wanted to give the impression of life.
To what end?
Showmanship.
And I don't know if this is actually true, but it was one of those legends. But I read that Harry Houdini, you know, the magician, his mother died and he was obsessed. He wanted to talk to his mum. And he was friends with Arthur Conan Doyle, who did
Yes.
believe in spiritualism.
Arthur Conan Doyle was a fucking moron who believed in a lot of this shit, yeah.
And so Harry Houdini...
They fell out because of this.
They did, yes. Harry Houdini, on Arthur Conan Doyle's advice, he talked to every medium he could find so he could talk to his dead mama. But every medium, because he's Harry Houdini, he's like, oh, I know how they're faking that. I know how they're faking that. And Arthur Conan Doyle was like, it's not fake, it's real.
It's real. Ghosts are real and fairies are real. I've seen them. And then Houdini was like, you know, those are famous fakes even now. And then he was like, I fucking hate you, Houdini.
What did
may
Arthur...
come in
Did
handy.
Arthur Conan Doyle lose a son and that's why he's so obsessed
I
with this
don't
stuff?
know. I think he might have just been a wacky moron, to be honest.
These clothes are new, just like the deceased's dress. I imagine her clothes were changed.
Well, really, Sherlock,
Watson,
this is none of
corpse
your
was
business.
embalmed
Yeah, this
and
isn't
made up
anything
and
to do with the
dressed to look
case.
like
Leave
a
him
woman who
alone.
had died
But he
10
shouldn't
years
really be
earlier.
investigating the case. He even said earlier that he couldn't be bothered to investigate the case.
Yeah, but he changed his mind, I guess. Although apparently not, because we're doing this now.
So it's no
This
longer a
door
Jack
was
Dipper
recently
game. We're
reinforced.
investigating
Impossible to open
mediums.
it.
Hmm.
Glass eyes in all shapes and all colours.
Mainly the one shape, eye shape.
Eyes can be different shapes.
Meh.
I heard somebody say almond-shaped eyes.
Yeah, but that's like the actual outer bit. I think the ball is always just a ball. Ooh. Souvenir of Liverpool, autumn 1883. I give you my love, my Alexis. Mum.
This old photo shows a young man dressed after the fashion of an employee in front of a shop. The man in the photo taken in 1883 and the one on Prince Raskolnikov's leaflet are one and the same, and no more a prince or a Russian than you or I, Watson. All is clear, Watson. A charlatan passing himself as a prince, making the dead come back by using corpses as puppets.
Which
Weirdo.
explains the disappearance of corpses at the London hospital. It was to fuel this sordid entertainment.
Alright, can we go now? Is that
This
everything
door
here?
was recently reinforced.
Tap out the window.
Holmes, I hear a cab
Yeah,
stopping
now
in the
the man's
courtyard.
gonna come.
Someone's coming.
It is
Fake
probably
Quick,
the
Watson,
dealers,
put on the
Watson.
dress.
But instead
hide
of
under the
running,
table.
what if we were to meet them? If we managed to win their trust?
You are joking, Holmes?
Just pretend to be Russian. I want to hear your accent.
He's not
This
Russian
door
either,
was
the
recently
medium.
reinforced.
He's just
Impossible
pretending.
to
Yeah, but
open
it's just
it.
the dealers. They mightn't know.
What shall we do, Holmes?
I don't know. I mean, let's go.
I'm missing some information.
Oh, Christ. What else do I need?
Yeah, what else do you need to know? Also, this is really none of your business.
It really isn't. You should just go.
I mean, call the police if you're so outraged.
I don't know, root around in the body. Maybe there's something hidden in it.
Ew.
Well, there might be.
There is
It's
a
got
little
pockets.
magnifying glass over her
That's her little
areas
foots, I think.
and her boobs.
Some makeup applicators.
Makeup applicators. Can't see anything else. Anything on the ceiling? What information do you want, Holmes?
I'm missing some information.
Do I need to, like, use an item on her? Do I need to cut her open or something?
No!
Red ribbon on this thing. Okay, there we go. Square and triangle. Now I can go.
I'm missing
Nope.
some information.
They said that they'd had a red ribbon on the triangle too.
There we go. Square and triangle attached.
So now you can pretend to be these weirdos dealing in corpses. Hello, guys.
Hello.
What you doing there, you? It's private in here.
Calm down. We aren't here as tourists.
You might want to put on a Cockney accent if you're going to dress like that. And stop trying to sound so posh.
We have come to collect our packet.
Oh, well then, you just had to say. I was told that you weren't no tramps, but I weren't expecting that you was... Given your get-up, I guess your boss.
Yes. Yes.
Well, the subject ain't ready yet. I ain't done with it yet. You'll have to come back.
Well, that's
I don't
a
want it
real
filmed.
problem.
We need those organs.
Say, we have a personal order too for some organs. You wouldn't know where we can find them.
What type then?
Kidney, uterus.
Oi, I don't hack up my dollies. That's the work of an artist.
But you wouldn't happen to have a colleague who might furnish this type of item.
No, you can't make a copper doing that nowadays. Since the bigwigs made it easy to get stiffs, the medical schools are bursting with bodies to carve up. Docs and students have got all they need. Business is dead.
Yay.
For a few coppers, hospital bloke might help you out, but I don't know for sure. They'd be right in for it if they got caught. It probably just ain't worth it.
I understand. And what do you do with the corpses once you're finished with them?
I
Eat
don't
'em,
bother myself
fuck 'em.
with that. But one thing's for sure. After the séance, they're good for nothing but chucking out. I ain't Napoleon's embalmer.
I don't really know what that means. I guess they're too fucked up by the seance. What do you do to them in the seance?
Well, if you'll excuse.
You've got a funny way of talking, you.
He's talking the
It's
exact
not
same.
brain, you see. A thinker at that. Sees you round, old man.
Oh my god, that was so much
Holmes,
worse.
That was
the
worse than
corpses that have
yours.
disappeared from the London hospital are used during séances. Nothing to do with organ trafficking.
Yes, it all suggests nothing of the kind is underway in London. In the medical world, all dealings would be visible, not to mention unnecessary. The crook we met confirmed this viewpoint. It's hard to imagine, therefore, that our Whitechapel
This was
killer
all to rule
perpetrated
out
these
that one
massacres
possibility,
with the
I
goal
guess.
of selling the
Well,
You
oil.
could have
I
just
mean-
asked around.
What lead should
Well,
we
like,
follow
And
now,
all the doctors
Holmes?
would have gone like,
Try
oh
to
yeah, it's
learn
not really
more
a thing
about
anymore.
Tumblety.
Well, like, if
This
that was
squibbing
real
should give
life,
us
you
some
want them to,
information,
like,
but first I must
investigate
stop
every
the journalist Tom
possibility
Bulling
about
from harming him.
who's
I hope
killing
my secret police will soon have some information on him. While we wait, Watson, I would ask you to inform your colleagues of your recent discoveries. It would be good if these morbid, ghostly spectacles stopped,
whatever.
and this will need to be
Oh,
done
do you know
at
the colleagues aren't
London
helping
Hospital.
them?
You are right, Holmes.
You're always right, Holmes.
Yeah. Go home,
Another
Watson.
false lead followed by the police, Holmes. Yesterday's Times says that a John Fitzgerald who had claimed responsibility for the murder of Annie Chapman has
that
finally
real?
been released. He
That's
was,
vaguely familiar.
it says, lying.
That's of little importance, Watson.
Shut up,
It's
Watson.
incredible. It's been more than 3 weeks since the murderer struck, and the tension is as strong as ever. The press won't
Well,
stop
women tend to
talking
be
about
scared
him, and
when
people
other
are
women
still
are
full
murdered
of
where they
fear.
live.
Perhaps the killer
They're very
got what he
emotional.
wanted. People talking about him, and has chosen to stop committing crimes. What do you think, Holmes?
I doubt it, Watson. Everything leads me to believe that he is in hiding and waiting for the right moment. The area is packed with police, and that would obviously hamper his work.
You think he will
You're
start
talking
again,
like an
Holmes?
FBI
I have
profiler
every
when
reason
this
to
is the
believe
first
nothing will
modern
stop
serial
him short
killer.
of his arrest or his death.
Actually, the first
Sadly, our
profiling was written about
investigation has
Jeffrey.
reached a
Really?
dead end, and I fear that we'll need another victim
And guess what
to
the
get
doctor
back
was
on
called?
track.
I think it was a doctor. I
Yes,
can't remember if it was a
how
doctor.
awful.
I'll let them finish.
And what of the case of the burnt mat? Have you resolved that?
Burned
But
mash.
that's a matter of little interest,
burned
and
mash.
resolving will be of no benefit
probably burned
above
the
all
mash
to
by
Miss
playing
Fleming.
around with the fire.
I hear the footsteps of my faithful Wiggins on the stairs.
Wiggins?
The
Who's
game is
Wiggins?
afoot again, Watson.
Oh, don't be a little boy.
Oh, is that little weird boy with the New York
resurfaced.
accent?
At last word, Pounce saw him racing to Central News Agency where he works.
Excellent,
Whoa!
Wiggins. And still nothing on the doctor?
Sorry, Mr. Elms. He's one sleek yank, but we'll find him.
Good
Look,
work.
me!
Here's something for you.
Extra!
I must leave you, Watson. If I can get my hands on this bulling, I will
Wiggins
have much
is the
more
leader of
interesting
the
news on
irregulars.
bothersome
This is a very
Tumblety.
well-researched
I have
game.
only to change. If you can, Watson, I entreat you to stay here and await my word. We may not be more than two when the time to act comes.
You can count on me, Holmes.
I don't go home or see my wife or go out to eat or anything. I just stay here and wait for your word.
Wait. So I can't remember what the I think it was a policeman, but in 1891, when all the Whitechapel murders were wrapped up, the police were like thinking, we're going to close this case, we've got no new leads, but they got this guy called Mr. Bond, it was Bond, to look at all these files and what do you think, who do you think it is? And he wrote the first criminal...
Hey, where's that buffin we hired?
And he wrote the first criminal profiling of, and it was of Jack the Ripper.
Mm-hmm.
And do you want to know what it was?
Not really.
Oh, okay.
What is it?
No, if you're not interested.
Okay, what is
If
it?
you're not interested.
Well,
Well, nine.
mm-hmm.
Well, it was the usual shite the criminal profilers say. Oh,
Yeah, it's a pseudoscience, right?
it is often accused of that, yeah.
Yeah.
But he said that he was probably a very quiet, inoffensive sort, which I can believe, because usually serial killers are. And he probably had a bad mother, and that's why he's killing all these ladies. It's always blamed on mothers. But I think it's probably like the fact that, most serial killers are actually usually normal. They don't stick out. And Jack the Ripper would obviously be quiet and offensive because he didn't stick out. He was never caught. So he didn't do anything that made him stick out.
Quite a small flat we live in. And there's no kitchen. Would that have been normal? I suppose that would have been normal for this time. But there's no kitchen.
There might
Do
be
we order all our food?
There might be a kitchen downstairs.
Oh, that's true. They have like a housekeeper, but do they have to like go down to a communal kitchen or like students and then bring it back up? Or do they just get their housekeeper to make all their meals?
I don't know. In the stories I read, they weren't really at Baker Street. They were mostly going somewhere else. I've not read that many.
It's not that nice a flat. Like you've got 2 rooms, no indoor plumbing, because the time, I suppose.
Some places very wealthy had indoor plumbing.
Yeah. But like you've got 2 small single beds.
Well, like in Whitechapel, entire families were sharing one room. So they should be grateful.
Yeah, but this is shit, isn't it? This got a wash basin, I guess there's that. But no mirror in front of the wash basin even?
What are we supposed to be doing now?
I don't know. Gonna play around with Wiggins.
No, you're supposed to be looking... Are you Holmes or Watson?
I am Holmes right now.
He's looking for the journalist, you said.
Okay, so we need to go to Central News Agency in Fleet Street.
I was
Fleet
going to the
Street.
Central News
Also,
Agency.
there's a kazoo that's
I'm at the
really-
press agency where bullying works.
Just talking to myself.
As you do.
You bullying? I remember what bullying looked like, to be honest.
No, that's not bullying.
Was he mustachioed?
He was drunk in the pub and he was talking to Watson.
Yeah. I don't remember what he looked like.
He had a top hat.
Mm-hmm. Right, what is this kazoo?
They've got photographs of fucking Vicky everywhere.
Mm-hmm. They love Vicky. Oh, fuck me. What is this? Eminem Without Me Tarzan Boy remix. I'm gonna despise this, I assume, because I hate Eminem. I used to think I hated rap music, and then I realized that no, it's just the only rap music that was huge when I was a kid in my circles was Eminem.
I created a monster, cause nobody wants to see Marshall no more. They want shady, I'm chopped liver. Well, if you want shady, this is what I'll give you. A little bit of weed mixed with some hard liquor, some vodka that'll jumpstart my heart quicker than a shot.
Is this
when I get
Tarzan
shot
Boy
at
the song that was a rip-off of Aqua?
I have no fucking idea.
Remember the Tarzan song? Me
Clearly
Tarzan,
think-
you
oh,
Jane,
yeah.
the monkey has a banana,
I
remember?
don't think it's that. But maybe it is, I don't know.
the doctor when I'm not cooperating, when I'm rocking the table while he's operating.
That's too loud.
You waited this long to stop debating, cause I'm back, I'm on the brag and ovulating. I know that you got a job,
He's
Miss
ovulating? Good for him.
Cheney, but your husband's heart problem's complicating, so the FCC won't let me be your
It's just, I find it baffling to think that people could listen to Eminem and go, yeah, this is good.
But it's all so boring without me. I remember this song.
That's so bad.
He was fucking huge.
He was
everywhere.
Like lowest common denominator shit, no flow rap.
Mike,
It's just like, but he is white, so make him a megastar, baby.
he was a megastar.
Fuck, I hate Eminem.
You're very sweary today.
That's an awfully hot coffee pot.
I don't like how sweary you are today. You're usually more
let me be
funny.
me, so let me see.
I'm
They
swearing,
try to
what?
shut me down on MTV, but it feels so empty without me. So come on and dip, bum on your lips, pop that corn on your lips, on your tits and get ready. This shit's about to get heavy. I just settled on my lawsuit. Fuck you, yeah. This is all right on the top of me. So everybody just follow me, 'cause we need a controversy. 'Cause it feels so empty without me. I said, this is right on top of me. So everybody just follow me, 'cause we need a controversy. 'Cause it feels so empty without me. Little hellions, kids turn rebellious, embarrassed, and parents still listen to Elvis. They start feeling like Wiggin is helpless, till someone comes along with a mission and yells, a visionary, vision is scary, can start a revolution, polluting the airwaves, a rebel. So just call me Rebel and Jack, and it's that I got everyone so much action, it's a disaster, such a
He's not Will Smith embarrassing, but he's up there.
catastrophe for you to see some damn but my ass you ask for me. Well, I'm
I'm
back.
honestly fucking disliking End for doing like a minute this time. It's fine. I find that so irritating. I'm gonna like start ranting and raging if I do any more. Oh.
My little baby ears.
In front of your skin like a splinter, the center of attention. Back for the winner, I'm in a
It might be even worse, this remix than the
Let's
original.
go back to the game.
Okay.
I'm getting interested now.
How are you getting interested in shit?
You don't like it?
It's a very bad game.
Are we not going to play no more?
If you want, I don't mind.
What about what you want?
I don't care.
What about what
I'll
you?
do whatever.
What about what you want?
You're a boss.
No, I'm not. If I was boss, then there'd be so many things to be different if I was boss.
Is this because Dreya and Emma have Eminem hair right now?
It is a bit neo-Nazi-ish looking.
Excuse me?
The blonde.
Mm-hmm.
Like Eminem especially. There was even jokes made about it that he looked like a,
He
know.
does look like a racist, yeah.
Well, I was thinking more the very specific look.
Yeah.
The skinhead and
Mhm.
What do you want?
It would be very informative to search Bulling's desk before meeting him, but first I must get rid of this
It was a joke in one of them
bothersome
scary
person,
movies.
Perhaps by offering
They
him
were
a scoop.
spoofing 8 Mile. You know the scene in 8 Mile where he wins the rap battle at the very
No,
end.
do you honestly think I've seen 8 Mile?
I've seen 8 Mile.
Why?
Because I just did.
Oh yeah, you liked Eminem, didn't you?
I wasn't a big
Oh,
fan.
that's so embarrassing.
But that's not why I watched
Yeah, but you like his worst songs.
I was years ago. Anyway, as I was trying to say. So 8 Mile, he wins the rap battle at the end. So in Scary Movie, he just comes out as a Nazi and starts like, because he looks, that's the joke in one of the scary movies. I didn't say it was funny. I just said that was kind of a joke going around the place. Eminem looked a little bit like a skinhead. That's it, skinhead. Just really short white blonde hair and the clothes, and he just kind of looks like a neo-Nazi skinhead.
A mirror.
A mirror. Is he one of those people who doesn't recognize faces, so we can just hold the mirror up to him and he'll think it's somebody's trying to fight him? Hello, Dis.
I would imagine these are compartments to organise the paper's
My hair's not
incoming
really Eminem.
dispatches.
Kane's hair is. Because the hair is more...
Yours is much darker.
Eminem's hair is more white, really.
Mm-hmm.
It's all so empty without me.
That's one of his worst. The best one is the one that samples Dido, and that's just because the Dido song is good.
Stan?
Yeah, but I've never actually listened to the full song or seen the video. Emma was shocked when I said that recently.
Was the scary movies where the
Wayans brothers left and caused them to be
They were
shit.
already kind of shit.
They got worse because they're fucking awful. They're terrible movies.
They are terrible movies. I did laugh at some scenes in the first one. But
I think the first one and the third one are considered the best.
But it's still not very good.
But 2 and 4 and 5 are considered awful.
And like, just Anna Faris just has good comedic timing. She's the main lead in all the scary movies. Oh, she was. But the first one wasn't that funny, and that's the only one. That's the only one I laughed at.
Knife him.
What do you want?
The second
It would
one
be
and the
very
third one wasn't
informative
funny,
to
and I
search
don't think I
Bullen's
watched
desk
any more
before
after
meeting
that.
him. But first I must
There's
get
like
rid of
6
this
of them, isn't there?
bothersome person.
5 or
Perhaps
6.
by offering him a scoop.
He's just pacing around the room. I don't know what to do. Hang on. What am I meant to poke or do? I can't leave, right?
I need more information.
I need more information. Oh, I can look at Queenie Vicks. Don't this make you horny as hell? Oh, you need to go into another room.
You're trying to distract this man, is
Yeah,
it?
basically, I'm trying to get him out of the room.
Queen Victoria, to keep the journalists on their toes, I suppose.
What does that mean?
Why would a portrait of Queen Victoria keep them on their toes?
I better not disappoint the Queen.
There's pictures of other women.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Victoria too.
Is that Victoria?
Just younger.
Oh, I've
She-
only seen this picture.
Well, she was queen for a long time.
She was so small.
She was like queen from age 18 until she was in her 70s, I think. So she was queen for a long time.
I need more information.
Is she the longest reigning English monarch?
No, Lizzie is.
Really?
Deadly.
She beat her.
Lizzie too. The dead one, the one that died recently.
What do you want from me? I can't knife you.
How long was Lizzie the queen?
I have no idea. Like 52 to
No, it was longer.
recently. No, but I mean the
Oh,
year.
I thought you meant 50 years. Lizzie was what?
Like 70-something years.
It had to, yeah, it must have been 75 years, was
Maybe.
it? It was a long time. Because she lived such a long time. She was nearly 100, wasn't she?
Something like that.
She was like 96, 97 when she finally died. Lizzie. Hi, Gran.
Why do the good die young?
Say hi.
Hello, Grenade.
You don't say hi unless I poke.
What do you want?
It would be very informative to search
Okay,
Did you
what would you do?
Did you search Bulling's desk or whatever?
No, I need to get in there. Isn't he the director?
He said search Bulling's desk.
Yeah, but I need this guy out. Otherwise I can't search the desk.
What do you want?
It would be very informative to search
If I could
Bulling's
search
desk
the desk
before meeting him. But
but
first
first you
I
must
must
get
get rid of this bothersome person.
Tell him about the dead
Perhaps-
bodies.
I can't talk to him out more than that.
Look at your items. Maybe
All
you
I
could,
have is a knife. Oh, maybe this.
you could show him the poster.
Yes.
Good evening.
I'm
I'm
so
looking for
smart.
Tom Bulling,
You
the
are.
I'm so
journalist.
smart.
He isn't here. He must be sleeping off somewhere. He gave me a tip. He wanted to save a scoop for me. He always gets a good dirt, and yet when he comes in here, it's just to warm his behind. Look, he pulled his desk over the stove.
It is very cold.
Yes, we know. Move on. Thank you. Here's a scoop.
Listen, Scoop, I'm bringing it over. Only if Bulling isn't here, I'm leaving.
You're calling
Wait,
him
what's
Scoop?
this scoop?
Bulling promised me a reward for info. There's a charlatan who does spiritualist seances that are a little bit special. He steals corpses from the morgue, puts makeup on them, dresses them up, and then uses them as puppets.
I'll give you your dues.
Kinda funny.
We'll pay you if this info is true.
I'll write down the address of the hideout on the crook's leaflet, but the police will be in on this one, so you better get there in time.
Understood. I'll go alone. Too bad for Bulling.
Hey, you wouldn't have a little something in advance?
Look on Bulling's desk. I know that he always leaves a few coins around for his snitches. Cheers.
Yippee!
Snitches
Watson
get
won't be
stitches.
pleased that I'm divulging the case, but I don't see any other way.
You could have just decked him.
Yeah, just beat him up, Holmes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you're already dressed up in disguise or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it's very obviously you.
This is Bulling's desk, the one closest to the stove. Some
Take the
coins.
coins.
I will take them. That will avoid suspicion.
Yes, just
if the
to avoid
journalist returns.
suspicion.
Thief.
A charred match.
Okay.
Really useful.
These are Bulling's notes. They are of little interest at the moment, but one never
You
knows.
haven't even read them yet. He might know who
This
the
may
Ripper
come in
is.
handy.
He might.
A rag? Yippee!
He might be the Ripper.
That would be fun.
A journalist being the Ripper. That's not too unbelievable.
Yeah, isn't that the plot of Nightcrawler?
Oh, the Jake Gyllenhaal
Yeah.
deliberately causes crime
Yeah,
so he can report
and I think
on
that
them.
happened in real life a few times.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, there was a Brazilian reporter who became like a serial killer, I think,
Oh.
who was like, I'm gonna get the scoops. And it was there like, police got suspicious because she was there like,
She?
I think so.
It was a woman.
She would be there like, 10 minutes before the police got there going like, and I'm here on the scene of the crime.
Well, hashtag girl boss.
I think it was that. A woman.
A woman. Well, female serial killers are pretty rare,
They are.
especially on their own. Usually, a female.
They need a boy to help.
Yeah, like 9 times out of 10.
Even in that world, they're underrepresented.
9 times out of 10, a female serial killer will be working with a boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
I've read a lot of true crime.
Mm-hmm. Yes, she has. And if I say that, she gets mad.
That's because I can say it, you can.
Permit me to defend myself against the slanderous accusations brought against me. You were not lied to regarding the facts. Mr. Bulling spends all of his time in the most odious of pubs, but I am only doing my work as a journalist. It is during these outings that I can find the best information, because I am thus in contact with the common man. Let me prove to you, dear boss, that I can bring this agency what it deserves. The most extraordinary and the most stimulating information for... And then it's kind
Even
of gone.
handwriting, yet fairly recognizable.
Is it recognizable? It just looked like cursive. Okay. That it?
Aren't a bunch of the female serial killers nurses?
Yeah, they tend to go for babies and stuff as well. Babies and the old, for some reason.
That's a good point, yeah. That is a good point. For some reason, though, like, I haven't, come up with these rules, by the way. For some reason, though, nurse and doctor serial killers are usually put in a different category to Ted Bundy type serial killers.
Just because they're not hunting.
Because they're not hunting.
Yeah.
Like, nurses and doctors tend...
It's just like, oh, it's a baby! Dunk!
Yeah,
Whereas
your Ted Bundys, your John Wayne Gacy's, your Dahmers...
they're like hunting the most dangerous game.
Yes.
There's a bit more effort involved.
I didn't make these...
Even I could kill a baby.
I didn't make these rules. That's just the rules of I don't know who made the rules.
It's like baby, iron. You figure something out, but like
Yes, Eileen.
I don't think I could be a serial killer.
I'm assuming you're talking about Eileen Warnos.
Mhm.
She's the one that Charlie.
I was about to say, is she what Monster is based
Yeah,
on?
she's the one that was a solo serial killer.
The fire
Earl
has
Boss.
almost gone out, but the stove is still burning hot. Bulling recently used the stove.
Okay, but
And your babies do actually tend to be something that the women do. Like in Victorian, talking about Victorian times, you've heard of the baby farmers, I assume.
no.
A torn piece of blotting
Oh,
paper.
you've not heard of the baby
Curious.
farmers?
I haven't heard of
Curious.
baby farmers.
It looks like
It's an
someone wanted to
incredible
destroy
image, but
this
I
piece
imagine
of
it's
blotting
dark.
paper that had
Well,
wedding on it.
basically,
I can make
in
out a few more
Victorian
letters,
times
but
in England,
backwards. I need something to help
if
me.
women had an illegitimate baby, what would they do with that baby? Give it to a baby.
Dump it on a church.
They give it to, well, yeah, that would what they should do. They'd give it to a baby farm. It's like illegal adoptions. And the idea is this woman would look after the babies and then have it secretly adopted. But so a lot of them just kill the babies.
Oh, that's a lot less whimsical than I was imagining.
Amelia Farmer, I think was her name. She had a bunch of these babies and she told the mothers, oh yeah, I'll have rich people adopt these, and then she just murdered them all.
In my head, it was somebody in dungarees and a straw hat.
No.
And they drag a rake across a piece of soil.
No.
And the soil parts and it's just a baby's face going, wah! And then they cover it back up and go, not ripe
No,
yet.
it was a lot more disturbing than that. It was horrible.
This one needs more water in. And then they grow babies. Isn't that a world we'd like to live in? Instead of this one.
A mirror.
A mirror. Well, I imagine we need to look at the ink backwards in this.
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah. According to true crime people, again, this is not me saying this, lads. This is whoever fucking makes these rules. A serial killer is like a lone predator wolf fucker who like goes out.
Patrick Bateman.
Who goes out in the night and hunts people.
Mm-hmm.
That's a serial killer.
Yeah, a
Like,
Patrick Bateman.
like, why isn't a gangster who shoots loads of people a serial killer? I don't know.
Mr. Moore, I've noticed that one of your employees, Thomas Bulling, arrived at the meeting in a state of inebriation. I must ask you to take care of your team's discipline. I know that you indulge this journalist given the explosive information he manages to flush out, but this behaviour is unacceptable. This should not repeat itself or I will hold you personally responsible. The assistant director.
Bulling's
So
boss,
Jack the
Mr.
Ripper
Moore,
isn't the
seems
first
to be
known serial
protecting the
killer
journalist.
in the West or anywhere in the world, but he's like the famous one. He's like, what's the word? The trope namer. Like he's the one.
Archetypical.
Yeah, everyone. He's like a lot of people wouldn't have known what a serial killer was. In fact, even Ted Bundy, the term
By
serial
putting this
killer
piece of
wasn't
blotting
used
paper
until
in
after
front of
Ted
the mirror,
Bundy.
I can read what is written.
Yippee. Oh, Jesus. Information on the Whitechapel killer, call by telephone WA.
Have you heard of about Belle Guinness?
I don't know this person.
Apparently,
I
our
haven't.
journalist gets his information by telephone too. Sadly, the
Did
name
they
is
have
almost
telephones by the
erased.
1880s?
Aye, probably.
When did they have telephones?
I don't know.
I'm googling that.
Who was telephone boy?
See, be with
Graham
M.
Bell?
No, I thought. Oh, you're right.
Oh, there was... are you thinking of Marconi?
He's the
radio boy?
Yeah, no, I thought he was telegrams.
I thought it was radio.
Yeah, it was telegrams.
I don't know.
Telephone invention.
We done here?
1850. Oh no, hurry. There was another fella who did it in 1854. It says,
Who?
but a Frenchman, Charles.
I don't know.
The-
Boursoul.
He devised a primitive phone in 1854, but Alexander Graham Bell patented it in 1876. Bell
Fun
Guinness.
fact, Alexander Graham Bell, also a weirdo, and was convinced that he could use the phone line to speak to ghosts, and tried to invent a phone specifically for seances.
That sounds fun. I thought you were going to say something horrific. That sounds
No, just like an Arthur Conan Doyle rube who was like, I think ghosts are in the airwaves.
Wait, Bell Guinness. Is this the one who like killed and tortured all the slaves?
Oh no.
Is that
Jesus
is that who you're
Christ.
talking about? Because that name does sound familiar.
I need more information.
Do you? I thought you got everything.
There was some awful woman who killed and tortured her slaves that even other slave owners thought was bad.
Nothing else here. We've gotten from the stove, and we've gotten everything here. What
charred
more do we
match.
have,
Well, I read a really interesting article. Would you like to hear about it?
if you like.
Oh, it's not that woman. It's a different person. Belle Guinness was an immigrant in the 1800s from Norway, and she started getting married and killing her husbands for their property and their life insurance, and she made a ton of money.
Oh, so she's like a female Bluebeard.
Yeah, that's another thing. Women tend to poison their husbands.
Yes, the slow poisonings were a big thing.
It's the old stereotype that poison is a woman's weapon.
What was it called? Once divorce becomes legal in a country, a lot of people stop dying of wasting illnesses.
Oh dear, that's terrible.
That's a genuine statistic.
But divorce in Ireland wasn't legal till the 90s.
Yep. A lot more wasting illnesses.
Really?
Yeah. So
Ew.
it was like slow poisonings were a thing. Just like over the course of like 2 or 3 years, you'd slowly poison your husband so it didn't look too suspicious.
So yeah, don't get me wrong. I wasn't saying women didn't kill. I'm just saying that they're not the kind of classical serial killer type.
Yeah, it's easy to do. It's easy to have on hand. You can just like give them tiny bits of arsenic or rat poison or something, and then they'll slowly die.
Yeah. Victorian
If I
times was
telephone
really
one of
easy
Bulling's
too.
contacts
It was much
pretending
easier
to
to
be
get
his
certain
assistant,
poisons.
I might learn something of interest.
Oh no. Benton, Allgood, Walsby, or Lavishart. Well, I don't know which one to call. I have no idea.
This page has some light ink stains.
She put
It
ads in the
contains a
paper
list
for
of telephone
husbands.
numbers.
Come here and bring all your money, but don't tell anyone you're coming here where you're going.
What about the coins? Is it going to match with one of the coins?
Excuse me.
Oh, it's going to match with this 1875, probably? Because it has this thing.
covering a podcast that is covering murders pre-1920 that's in German. Oh, that sounds interesting. But no, I read a really interesting article.
When was the M guy around?
The movie?
Yeah. Because he was based on a real boy, right?
Was it the Vampire of Dusseldorf he was based on?
Maybe. When was he around?
I don't know. But I wanted to tell you about my interesting article.
Mm-hmm.
I read a very interesting article because we were talking just there about the woman with the slaves and that she killed her slaves.
Walesby,
and the other slave owners thought
1875,
that she was
an
bad.
ingenious way to save his contact.
But isn't that a tad hypocritical
Central,
because they were still
Walesby,
slave owners?
1875, if you will. Thank
Oh,
you,
wait.
I'll wait.
He sounded so smug there. Ew.
He is smug, isn't
Walesby,
he?
I am listening.
Hello, my dear man. I'm calling on behalf of Tom Bulling.
Bulling? So you know where this hypocrite, this liar, this...
Not at all. He is currently unobtainable.
Yeah, a
In
siren
the
or a black
meantime,
widow,
he has
yeah.
left me with a note asking me to pursue his work, and he told me that you were aware.
That's just great. I dropped everything off at his agency, but he didn't even bother to do the same for
I'm
me.
from up north.
Tell me he at least gave you the information that I was asking in return.
I am ready, sir. I'm listening.
Do the police have a suspect for the bizarre theft of cigarettes and carrots that took place at the commercial street market?
Oh, God. The bizarre theft of cigarettes and carrots that took place at the commercial street market. I have no fucking idea. Inventory. Hang on. Do I have documents? Crumpled letter. I'd need to defend myself. We didn't get anything from that. Like, we weren't allowed to read his notes. I assumed it would be notes. Items. Notes. But we can't put that there at all. Bulling's notes and IOU.
Fix that, okay. Maybe they'll be able to help us. Someone's stealing cigs.
Apparently.
Are you going to the hints?
In a second.
Oh, but I want to tell about my article.
Then tell about your article.
But you're timed, aren't you?
No.
So I read this really interesting article, and it was talking about serial killers are comparatively rare. Quite rare. They're like, what, less than 1% of the entire human population? But especially in recent years, our media is obsessed with them. Like that new Ed Gein thing that just came out. Our
He
media...
wasn't even a serial killer.
Well, you know what I'm talking about. Our media is obsessed, and it's always been that way. Jack the Ripper started that trend. Our media is obsessed with serial killers, even though they're so rare. But what's not rare is cruelty and violence, and that's kind of the point this person was making. Like that slave lady, like she killed her slaves, and everyone was like, "Oh, isn't that horrific?" But they weren't going, "Oh, the idea of slavery is horrific." So it's like serial killers are just this kind of scapegoat for, there's much more awful things going on. Like, for the East End of London is a good example. Murders of women were actually very rare, so that's why the Jack the Ripper thing was such a big deal. But what wasn't very rare in the East End of London? Domestic violence against women. But nobody cared about that. Nobody was writing newspapers about all these poor women getting beaten up. But they were writing tons of newspapers about this fella slashing their bellies. Why is that? Why is one kind of violence something sexy that sells newspapers and the other one is just, who cares? I thought it was an interesting article.
Yeah, I do. But I think I've just realised, do the police have the suspect for the bizarre theft of cigarettes and carrots?
Oh, is this code?
I don't think so. We just have to provide him stuff. So Scotland Yard is searching for a rabbit that coughs.
Yeah, so it's code, is it?
I don't know if this is code.
Well, rabbits don't smoke
Is
cigarettes.
that not real?
According to Bulling, that Inspector Lestrade's team is looking for a rabbit with a bad cough.
Ah, damned Bulling. Now you'll be in some serious trouble for mucking the police. And now, can you tell me, with regards to the parliamentary scandal, what did the head of the Whig Party respond to the Tories who were treating him as a great incompetent?
Oh, the Whig Party. The head of the Tories. He makes a lot of noise.
How much
I don't-
cigarettes in Ireland? I don't buy cigarettes, I don't know.
I have no idea how much a cigarette is.
We don't
You
don't smoke.
You said you, like a little Victorian urchin, were sent to the shops for cigarettes when you were a child.
The laws got much stricter later on, and they
Emma in a little tattered vest and flat cap going, I need some cigarettes for me, mum.
it was really easy to get them. It became much stricter later on, and you couldn't get them. But when I was a little kid, it was really easy. They would just give them to you.
That's really funny.
It's the same in England, because I remember reading Jacqueline Wilson books and the characters would be getting cigarettes for their mums. It became much, much stricter later on. Like, when did they bring in the smoking ban? What year was that, in the pubs?
I don't know.
2004, 2005? It became much stricter. After that, they were like, no, we won't give you no cigarettes. But, I know Ireland did it first, didn't we? We had it in 2004, 2005 in the pubs in Ireland, the smoking ban. It was a bit earlier than the British had it. But yeah, it became a lot stricter then, and they wouldn't sell underage people cigarettes. But as a kid, it was really easy to get them. But the idea was, it wasn't that they were selling them that you would smoke them. Everyone knew it was for your mum, because a 7-year-old isn't going to be smoking cigarettes.
I saw some kids smoking when I
You
was
saw a 7-year-old smoking?
Yeah, when I was in early secondary school, you'd see like 12-year-olds smoking.
I said 7.
Yeah, but I'm sure some people started back then.
But when I was sent to get it, I was 7 or 8. So obviously they're not thinking that I'm going to smoke cigarettes at 7 or 8.
I was sent to the shops for pipe tobacco for my granddad regularly. You're so old, both of you.
Why are you being so cruel to us?
You're just so old.
Well, most 7 and 8-year-olds aren't smoking cigarettes. So the shopkeeper, they didn't actually do anything wrong, because obviously I wasn't going to be smoking cigarettes. At 7 or 8? I knew someone who started at 7 or 8.
I think I knew somebody who started at like 9 or 10.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Are they dead?
Probably. I'm judging from how I last heard of them.
Their lungs. Their poor tiny lungs.
Last thing I heard of this person was when they probably would have been about 20. I heard they had been hospitalised for trying to huff petrol fumes.
Oh dear.
So probably dead.
That's very
I
sad.
thought he was a dick.
Well, I didn't know, when I was 8 or 9, I didn't know anyone who was my age.
But you grew up in the north side of Cork.
I didn't meet any smokers who were kids until...
I imagine all the children are smoking there.
No, they weren't. I didn't meet... The only kids who were smoking were the 13, 14-year-olds. The 8 and 7-year-olds, we weren't smoking. We were good. Well, no, we weren't, but we weren't smoking.
What did the head of the Whig Party respond to the Tories who are treating him as a great incompetent? When he comes home from work...
A civil servant?
A civil servant...
Because you're as incompetent as a civil servant instead of being like the leader?
Will surely be your best representative. I have no idea.
That makes much sense.
Vote for me. I will surely be your best representative.
According to Bulling, the head of the Whigs said, "Vote for me."
Maybe it doesn't matter what you say, because it's lying anyway.
Good. That'll make for a good paper.
Will it?
There is one last question. According to a government social study, civil servants make the best husbands. Why?
A civil servant
is never tired?
He is never tired and has already read the newspaper. Is that real?
I don't know.
No. A civil servant...
When he comes home from work...
When he comes home from work, he's never tired and he's already read the newspaper. Oh, that's such a good joke.
I believe I can confirm
oh, yes, it works.
How is that a good joke?
Aren't
It's funny.
tired
No, it's
and have
not.
already read
Because it's
the
like they
paper
don't
when
do
come home
anything
from
and they're
work.
just sitting around all day reading the newspaper.
Very true.
But that's not remotely funny.
seems
It's kind
like
of
Bulling
I
has
mean,
finally
for
done
like
his
these
work.
boomer brain
As
morons,
everything is
it'll
all
be
in order,
funny.
This
can you
long
tell me
before
where the
boomers.
information is
Whatever.
that you sent to the agency?
Yes, there is a large brown
The sort of people who are
Listen-
laughing at Punch
dispatch
magazine.
Listen to the
It's in
Northerner.
there that we exchange our tips with Bulling.
A brown
1,000
envelope near the
thanks.
dispatch
Goodbye,
cabinet.
sir.
My salutations to Bulling.
Thanks up north, lad.
That was good, like.
Amazing, Watson. I was able to talk to this Northerner on the phone.
And I didn't even retch.
Like he was standing right next to me. Technology.
The phone, it's a wonderful thing. I can talk to the Northerners without having to smell them.
Could they phone people in different countries at this stage?
I have no idea how phones worked in the
They
late
could
1800s.
do the telegraphs. They could do that.
Mhm.
Like that could go across
Yes.
the ocean.
There are several
sharks didn't
documents
eat
in
the
this
lines.
file. Let's
Do the
see.
sharks eat the lines?
They're still doing that. And sharks eating internet lines a lot. They have to
This
keep
is
repairing
Spring Hill Jack.
them.
I'll read.
I love him. My husband.
Spring-heeled Jack, the Terror of London. Fantastical character, first appeared in 1837. Associated with several suspicious muggings. Are there unsuspicious muggings? And robberies taking place in London and other parts of England. But who cares, because London is England. Description: a diabolical appearance. He has bat wings, horns, blue flames coming out of his mouth and eyes, etc. Identifying marks. All of the eyewitnesses speak of his capacity to make leaps of superhuman distance, where his nickname comes from. Having become the very example of the urban legend of our century, this character fascinates as much by his demonic and fantastical aura as by the fact that he was never caught. At the time of the attacks against the young women, Lucy Scales and Jane Alsop, the papers covering the events had record sales for weeks. This is why Spring-Heel Jack is the recurring hero of cheap fantasy publications and theatre pieces. Popular and financial success is guaranteed.
Lovely.
I
That's
wonder
all
why
true.
Bulling is studying
That's
this
all true.
tale about Spring-Heel Jack so meticulously.
Is he Spring-Heel Jack? The Terror of London, Spring-Heel Jack, the Phantom Killer, the Bloody Reaper.
It's going to be that he's writing the letters.
He might be doing that, or he's trying to come up with a slogan for or like a name for
Oh,
it.
because he isn't called Jack there.
The
for you.
Whitechapel Butcher. Yeah, right now they're just calling him the Killer of Whitechapel or whatever.
They call him the Whitechapel Murderer. Or Leather Apron.
The Phantom Killer.
What does that mean?
Mr. Charles Moore, I thank you for this testimony of the Whitechapel Killer that you followed. Not easy authentication. Do not hand over to the press without my invitation. Thank you for your collaboration and your discretion. We won't forget this. Inspector Aberline.
Well, a piece of information about the murders transmitted exclusively to the police without informing the press. That has piqued my
Maybe you
curiosity.
should mind your own business.
Perhaps I should
Go
go to the
home and
police
go to
station to
sleep,
get more
Holmes. Do you
information.
ever rest?
Tom, about the letter. Given the thanks from Inspector Aberline, I think that they took the bait, even if they were defending themselves. Think of the second. We must be ready if he kills again. Either way, we must keep up the correspondence, be responsive. Also, they are writing the letters.
Mm-hmm.
This idea will save us. We will get the information firsthand and we'll make history. Be quiet and keep a low profile. I'm not really in the know, and you'll be the first one who gets it if there's trouble. C.M.
What does that mean? I have inspected everything, but there's no sign of Bulling. He must have dashed off to his HQ, the Wasp's Nest. However, before I go to see him, I should find out about this mysterious information. It could help me get something out of the journalist. To the police station, then.
Yeah, because a lot of people think those letters were just written by journalists. The letters claim
Let's
to be
go
from
to the
Jack
police
Ripper.
station.
Mm-hmm.
And there was one that was sent with a kidney, and that was, people think that was probably medical students playing a prank.
Let's go to the police station.
If it was even...
We've just got so many kidneys.
Yeah, if it was even an actual human kidney.
Mm-hmm.
Come, back again, are we? Come this way, good man. The inspector has a few
See, no
questions
one's
to
fooled by
ask
his
you.
disguise. Everyone knows it's Sherlock Holmes.
Here is the man, Inspector.
Congratulations, Humphreys. So, my lad, one would say that you owe us a bit of an explanation for having left something with us.
Oh, the money.
What is your full name and profession?
Sherlock Holmes, consulting detective.
Well, how about that?
Mr. Holmes, can you explain this get-up, your presence in the neighbourhood despite my instructions, as well
Oh,
as
wait,
this
he told
most
you to fuck
opportune
off.
restitution
Yes.
of
So
jewels?
did he not
Firstly, I
recognise
should
me?
tell you that not being under your command, I never understood what you said as an order, but rather as advice. I thought I would be wise to follow them to a certain extent. I intended to explain the stolen goods sooner or later. My presence here will allow me to fill you in on a few conclusions that...
If it is in regard to the Whitechapel murders, it won't help us much. We have no doubt that we will be revealing the identity of the murderer to the people in the area in a day or two.
I'm impressed, Inspector, and I offer you my sincerest congratulations. Nonetheless, you should investigate a certain doctor.
Listen, Holmes, let us do our work. You've rid us of a great pain in the rear end by finding those jewels for us. It's weeks of work that you've saved us.
The subtitles are
But I
so
think you're
bad.
a little underqualified for a case like that of Jack the Ripper.
They didn't call him that at
It's
that
over.
point.
I demand that you do not set foot in the area. Is that clear?
I take note of your advice, Inspector. You mentioned Jack the Ripper. Pardon me, but you know the name of the murderer?
Oh, it's from a letter that the Central News Agency sent our way. It was written by the
that's where
killer.
we get the name from.
And even if it can't be proven, it must be recognised that the signature is striking. This information is
So we just
confidential,
go
and I would
with
ask
it.
you to keep it to
We'll
yourself.
give him a
Holmes.
cool name.
Can I
That
have
will
a
help
little
things.
look? Out of mere curiosity, Inspector. Then I shall
No!
disappear.
I'm reading this.
In that case,
Why are you
I don't see any
humouring
objection.
this freak?
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Oh, and he wrote it like this too, in red ink, the little freak.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is this the one where he writes it not funny writing?
I don't know.
Like where he's misspelt all the words.
Mm-hmm.
Dear patron, is that what it says?
Mm-hmm.
25th of September 1888. I keep on hearing the police have caught me, but they won't fix me just yet. I have laughed when they look so clever and talk about being on the right track. That joke about leather apron gave me real fits. I am down on whores, and I shan't stop ripping them till I do get buckled. Grand work the last job was. I gave the lady no time to squeal. How can they catch me now? I love my work and want to start again. You will soon hear of me with my funny little games. I saved some of the proper red stuff in a ginger beer bottle over the last job to write with, but it went thick like glue and I couldn't use it. Red ink is close enough, I hope. Haha. The next job I do, I shall clip the lady's ear off and send to the police just for jolly, wouldn't you? Keep this letter back till I do a bit more work, then give it out straight. My knife's so knife and sharp, I want to get it to work straight away if I get a chance. Good luck, yours truly, Jack the Ripper. Don't mind me giving the trade name. P.S. Wasn't good enough to post this before I got all the red ink off my hands. No luck yet. They say I'm a doctor now. Ha ha ha. That's word for word with the real letter.
Mm-hmm.
Me? Not up to discovering who Jack the Ripper is? Well, we'll soon find out, won't we?
He's so
Inspector
much
Abeline?
more upset
I
about
know
that
who
than the
wrote
murders.
Dear boss letter signed Jack the Ripper that Inspector Abeline gave
Yeah,
me.
I told you it's going to be
And
Tom.
above all, I now know why. This Tom Bulling was inspired by this fantastical character to build a myth out of the Whitechapel killer. Perhaps he would be receptive if I shared my discovery about him and prevent him from accusing Squibbie. I must find him at once. My best bet
He
would
really
be to
doesn't
try
care at
my
all
luck at the
about
pub.
actually
No,
kitchen
it's
the
all
killer.
sort of an intellectual thing, which I guess fits his character. Because he's a psycho.
No, what is it that Benedict Cumberbatch is?
Sociopath.
Yeah, I'm not a psycho, I'm a sociopath.
Mm-hmm. That show looked real bad.
It was alright.
I never really watched it. Where was the pub? I mean, I can just use the map, it's fine. Not the brothel. I don't feel like going to the brothel.
Ah, Holmes, I got your message, and here I am.
My,
Oh,
wi-
okay. That's
my
fine.
wife wants to know why I'm never home.
I haven't seen. I think we've had a baby, but I don't know. I don't know its name or its
And I
face.
don't know where it came from because we never sleep together.
I'm always too drained after our meetings, Holmes. Why do you keep it in bottles?
Perfect, Watson. That oaf Bluto is looking for us with evil intentions, and he may be hiding here. I will try to get more information inside. You, Watson, will be our lookout, and at the slightest suspicious sound, do not hesitate to call a constable on his rounds.
Okay.
I'm so cold, Holmes. I desperately want to go home.
It's only September, they said. The end of September.
Good evening,
It
Mr.
can't be that
Bullock.
cold.
We know each other?
No, however, I have some information that may be of interest to you.
Do you want to
Talk,
go for
my
another
friend.
hour?
I don't
A
mind.
pint for you if what you say is worth something. Does it have to do
Well, I
with the
want to at least get
Whitechapel
another murder.
murders?
Indeed, I know the identity of the man who wrote a letter to the police, a letter entitled Dear Boss, in which the author claims to be the Whitechapel murderer and is signed Jack the Ripper.
What?
It's a journalist who was inspired by Spring-Heeled Jack in order to strengthen the credibility and the seriousness of his agency. This new Jack will give him some first-hand information that he, in turn, will dole out sparingly to the authorities, as well as some carefully distilled indiscretions that the big papers will come to beg of him. He plays both sides off against one another and becomes the chief orchestrator of the rumour. He wrote this letter in this
Oh, yeah,
very
we saw that he
spot,
had red
and
ink
he has
earlier.
red ink on his
It's
fingers.
probably the only one in London who has red
Like
ink.
What exactly are you after, my friend?
You've been threatening a certain Squibbie to distribute a telegram naming him as a possible suspect in these murders in revenge for an old feud. I would suggest you don't write this note and that you leave Squibbie alone.
Leave
I'd
Squibbie
forgotten
alone.
about the
And
existence of that
Squibbie will help you
rapscallion.
find Dr. Tumbledew.
I threw that at him when I was visiting the station to get the dope.
That was very
I've seen
convoluted
his
just to
face.
get Dr. Tumbledew.
You must also stop sending these letters that waste the authorities' precious
It's
time.
funny, Holmes.
Right, well, I don't even know what you're talking about. I have a great relationship with the Bobbies. Just ask around. I don't have to answer to nobody. Now leave me alone.
Goodbye.
Farewell, sir.
Good riddance.
Get out of here. You're clearly dressed in the clothes of a paw.
Yes, sir.
Nothing. And I don't want to talk to Potato Boy. Bye!
Let's hurry to the police station, Watson. We are close to our goal. Squibby will be able to reveal what he knows about
For all
Tumblety.
that, like.
Yes, that was what the last,
Squibby,
3 hours
so
of game?
that's it. You're a free man again. We were just coming to the station to find you.
Yeah, the bobbies agreed to let me go, and I came to see Bluto before ferreting you out.
Eh?
So, you've seen the newspaper man?
Yes, he is in the pub and everything is taken care of, but I'm waiting to hear what you have to say about Dr. Tumblety.
Okay, but we have to be quick. One night, I goes to see Bluto in his hideout that ain't far from the boarding house where this Tumblety bloke has a room. I see him coming in too. He must have been on one real binge. To the point, the Tumblety fella was there, and he smiles at me, all nice like. He tells me he's a great Yankee doctor, but my business interests him. I'm interested, I tell him, but I'm
look
not
like
the
a
type
giant
to just
baby.
jump right in without getting to know a person, see? He invites me around to his room to talk business, just him and me. We empty a bottle or two, and all of a sudden, like, he wants to show me what he's got in this big trunk that he always carts around places. I just about vomited, see? In these jars, just like pickles, you know, there were pieces of meat. And he whispers that it's the lady bits of some old dames. He called them peckymins. I call them love killers, I would. Yuck! After that, he starts to go on about rich folk. They ain't nothing but dogs, and I won't tell you the worst of it. Then he comes all close to me and puts his sweaty hand on my leg.
That was the worst
He was
bit.
one of them types. Not me. I don't wait a second before I give him a good threat. And I start running and let go of him, and he still wants to see me again just to talk business. But then I had to do time, so business.
Do you know where he can be found?
Why? Ain't he in his digs? Maybe he got to liking life behind bars too. I heard that in some jobs there's a way to.
Thank you for your information, and we'll meet again, my friend. Here is the sum I promised to get you out of London.
Ciao, fella. I've just got a little score to settle
He's
with
gonna kill
Bluto.
Maybe.
And I'm heading
He
for the
did that.
country.
I can deal with wombs in jars and little vaginas in pockets, but I can't handle the gays.
You're missing important something. That points.
Oh, blimey.
Oh.
Lipski!
Oh, I know what this is.
I don't.
Victim number 4?
My dear Watson, we must strike while the iron is hot. We have avoided meeting Dr. Tumblety until now. The time has come to do so.
Do you have an opinion, Holmes?
No,
we
I
must
just want to
assure
solve
ourselves
this.
that the factor collector of female organs and a murderer who removes said organs are resident in the same area at the same time is nothing more than coincidence.
I mean, maybe.
Hold on, I can explain to you what was happening.
Mm-hmm.
So we've now come to the night of the double event, where Jack Dipper kills 2 in one night.
I've seen Pacific Rim.
And the reason he killed 2 was because he was interrupted with killing the first person and didn't get to mutilate her. He only cut her throat. So he wanted to find someone else and mutilate them. And so he did.
I haven't got me womb.
So yes, he did take the womb of the 4th.
Yay!
So no, we're not on the 4th victim, we're on number 3. The 4th is the one later on in the same night that he takes the womb of. So number 3 is a Swedish woman called Elizabeth Stride, Long Liz. And that scene that just happened there, nobody knows if that was Jack the Ripper or not. She could have just been attacked by 2 men on the same night. But one of the last times she was seen, she was getting beaten up by a fella. So that could have been Jack the Ripper, or it could have been an angry customer. Because she's one of the ones that was definitely a sex worker. So this guy was like beating her up. And the Jewish man saw him, and he turned at him and yelled Lipski, which was an anti-Semitic slur, because there was a Jewish killer called Lipski, so it became like a thing that you'd call all Jews, and that's why he ran away. And the other man chased him, no one knows why, maybe just because he's like, oh, a Jew, and it's like...
That's what we do, we chase them, because we hate Jewish people.
Yeah, so that's victim number 3, Elizabeth Stride.
So this is very accurate then.
But someone interrupts him, so he only kills and not mutilates her.
I thought that you
so
wouldn't bring me
attacks
back
someone
your
else later on
keys.
the same night and kills and mutilates them.
It's you, Mr. Holmes. Good evening, Dr. Watson.
Oh, one more thing.
Mm-hmm.
The place where Elizabeth Stride was killed, as you can see, in a sort of yard next to houses. And there was a building having... Remember I told you it's really like on the nose? Right next to the building where she was killed. At the moment she was killed, they were having a socialist meeting with the Jewish club. And, you know, it's just so on the nose.
Indeed, it is I again. One of your tenants left without returning his keys?
Yes, it's Dr. Tumblety whom we spoke about. Shortly after your last visit here, some constables came and asked me a few questions regarding him. Barely had they left than the doctor came barreling around a street corner
He's
and
a doctor.
rushed
I
up
know
into
we
his
know
room
he's a prep,
upstairs.
but he should be able to
A
afford
little
better
while
than
afterwards,
this.
while I was tidying, I heard a thud in his room and a rush down the stairs. He left with most of his bags, but without returning his keys.
Maybe he's been
You can go
caught
up and
having
see
sex
if you
with
wish.
fellas.
The door is still open.
Yeah, that's what they actually tried to arrest him for, right?
Well, he did have wombs, but people think they were just fake, and he was just trying to freak people out. And even if they were real, it would be very easy to get wombs. Like, it's not proof.
They're just around.
It's not proof these Jack the Ripper. They were really easy to get.
Yeah, you can just find wombs.
No, you'd
Careful,
have to
Watson.
go to the
Do not walk
medical
around here
schools.
until I've inspected these marks.
I mean, they might not even been human. They
Holmes,
could have been from a butcher's.
I understand your methods. Ah, you have your rule and magnifying glass. I thought that you had forgotten them,
Of course we do.
Holmes.
I never forget the essentials, my dear Watson.
Okay, fine. Magnifying glass on
Right
here.
foot, light trails. The man was running. Right foot, light trails. The man was running.
The night of the double event was very embarrassing for the police because they were like, how was he able to get away with it?
Size
2
13.
murders in the same area in one night, barely an hour apart, and he still wasn't fucking caught. The place crawling with cops walking up and down, and he still
Size
killed 2
13.
people.
That everything? Nope.
Ah, you have your rule and magnifying.
I never
shut
forget
up.
the essentials.
What else would we need here?
Right foot, light
He was
trails.
running.
The man
Measure
was
the
running.
footprint.
I just did. Like twice.
Well, I don't know what else then. Measure
Size
the other
13.
side of the footprint.
What more do you want from me here?
This isn't water. Going by its sticky texture and
Oh,
odor,
that's what he's keeping
I'd
his
say we're
wounds in.
dealing with formalin. These
What I
are the
use for my
footprints of a
wounds.
tall man who had recently stepped in formalin and who left this room in a hurry.
Well, can I walk on it and enter the
That's
room now,
bullshit.
Holmes?
Is it?
Well, he said he's judging that he's a tall man because he's got size 13 feet. I've got size 12 feet and I'm small. So it's just bullshit. Leave me alone.
You're small! Are you a small? Are you a small? I've got quite big feet for a girl.
I think your feet look like tiny little hoofs.
Well, they were always bigger than the other girls in my class.
Ah, little hoofs.
Hooves.
Little hoofs.
There are a few pieces
there's a
of
hoof in the
large
ground.
glass jar in this
Worms!
puddle.
Yes!
The man who left the footprints on the ground must have walked in it while fleeing.
Finally, some wombs.
Well,
Jesus.
you sure this is the proper word?
Oh, whatever. Finally, we get a womb.
We'll pick it up, like.
I don't know if I can. I think we're just looking at it.
You're not even
There
going to
are a
go,
few
Watson,
pieces
there's a
of a
womb on the
large
ground.
glass jar
Look, a
in this
womb.
puddle.
We just
The
throw
man
it
who
back
left
and
the
forth.
footprints on the ground
You think
must
you're
have
some sort of
walked in it
reaction?
while fleeing.
He stepped on the womb.
No, the womb.
Going by its size, this enormous trunk must be a wardrobe. These brackets are rather
Fuck
unusual.
off.
What do you think, Watson?
Let's see, Holmes. These are the names of the battles from the American Civil War.
Are you joking? How would I know that?
Let's see. 5 latches, each fitted with a 6-number combination system.
So it's... Oh my god, we have to match the flag, the hat, and...
Is Gettysburg the Texas? No, that's the Alamo, innit?
I have no fucking idea about any of this shit.
Well, why is there like a Mexican flag?
I don't know.
There
It's
is a
like-
Mexican flag.
Maybe it's like who it was against.
But this is the American Civil War.
Uh,
It's just against other Americans.
like Confederacy, or like who won, maybe? So like... I don't know what any of these are! I only recognize the Mexican flag.
Well, that's like the Spanish flag, isn't it?
I don't know.
The other one, go back up. Keep going. Keep going. That one is Spanish
I
flag,
have
isn't it?
no idea.
I think it
I don't
is.
even know what the Spanish flag looks like.
It's that colour anyway.
I have no idea what I'm looking at.
I am under the impression that the dates written correspond to the battles, Holmes, but one is missing.
Okay. Well, that's this one. 0904 1865. But
The
that's...
summer of 65.
Ugh. Must have other clues around. They wouldn't make me just know that stuff, right?
He's got all these things here.
Americans.
Dear Francis, it is impossible for us to meet again. I am feeling terrible as pursuing our relationship together will put both my marriage and my reputation in danger.
Aww.
I must return to that life of love, fleeting and physical, which a few coins to these young men assures peace and immunity. These growing feelings I have for you make me scared, and I prefer to shun this passion now for the fear that it may never leave me. Perhaps we shall cross paths again one day in a discreet location where like-minded men meet. I know that you frequent them yourself regularly. You never hide yourself. For my part, I will spend more time with my wife and daughters in order to find the serenity, and I hope to throw the veil of oblivion over our passionate embraces. All the best, Charles.
No, toxic Yowie.
My dear... Oh, this is another one. How many lovers does he have?
Oh, dear Francis, it is in putting aside our common past and thus as a friend that I am sending you these words. I've learned from some mutual friends of your recent trouble with the law. You should be more careful. England has nothing in common with the Wild West, but her seedy areas can be just as dangerous. Your attraction to young rogues will cost you dearly one of these days, whether it be at the end of an alley or on the benches of a jury. A man of your quality and fortune does not have to frequent the hotels and bring his pistol with him everywhere. It is not hovels and bring his pistol with him everywhere. It is not necessary to use violence to find partners, unless this violence pleases you. Certain circles that you used to frequent here are still open to you. Take advantage of this healthy and respectable company rather than demeaning yourself with these destitute lads. And pray get rid of that god-awful chest. Who knows what the people to whom you show while bragging must think and speak of it. The man you once loved, Henry.
This Dr. Tumblety seems to be attracted to men more than women. That much is clear. So, the doctor has a handgun, and he would use it to restrain young men, perhaps.
He's very toxic, Yowie. The most toxic of Yowie. Way more toxic than ours.
I do not understand how you found yourself in this situation. Your passionate discussions on the legitimacy of this war should have convinced more than one. I still remember when you imitated him during that meeting. You struck that characteristic pose and you exclaimed, Vicksburg is the key. The war can never be brought to a close until that key is in our pocket. We all applauded, and I'm sure that even Lincoln himself would have applauded. During these dark hours, it was rare to have the occasion to laugh. So many deaths, ending with that of our much-loved president, killed by this coward and left to join those of the victory of Gettysburg, who courageously fell so that the next day the key would be in our pocket.
Okay, well, we know that Vicksburg was won by America the day after Gettysburg was lost by America.
No, Gettysburg was won. They won at Gettysburg.
Yes.
The Union, innit? Against the Confederates.
I don't fucking know what any of these places are.
Stop swearing!
But I don't know.
You know it's the Union
If this
versus the
letter is
Confederates.
addressed to him, it would appear our doctor is a veteran of the American
For
Civil
swearing,
War.
you're going to get a little...
Vicksburg
Leave
is
me
the
alone.
key. Now, that is
There
interesting.
you go. See?
No. Goodbye. Leave me alone now.
Going by its size, this enormous trunk must be a
what's
wardrobe.
your name, Sherlock? It's full of wombs.
It was probably full of wounds.
Well, that's what the letter from
Yeah.
Henry implied.
Mhm.
And the womb on the floor is right next to it.
The morrow of the key.
Victory.
So Vicksburg is one day after Gettysburg, but I don't know when Gettysburg was. That doesn't really help. Anything else? No.
These footprints are the
Photos.
same as those found in front of the door. These footsteps must be those of Squibby. He must have hit Tumblety, who dropped one of his jars.
And he ran out. Elementary, Holmes.
I mean, that's
Perfect,
fairly
Watson.
obvious, Watson.
Mm-hmm.
Did you look inside his suitcase?
What suitcase?
On the bed?
No. Just clothes. We know this, apparently. Well, that's all the information we can get. Maybe it just expects us to know these dates, some of them. I don't know.
Well, this game came out in 2009.
What are we doing, Holmes?
So they probably just expect you to Google the dates.
That's not game design. It must be something else, surely.
Going
I
by
don't
its
see anything
size,
else that it
this
could
is
be.
I mean, there's no, like, things I can put up. I have no idea. I don't know when any of these were. Victory.
I am under the impression that the dates written correspond to the battles, Holmes.
Oh,
Yes, I
okay.
know.
Some of these aren't the American Civil War. These are because the 1860s, but this one is 1771.
Mm-hmm.
So is that the Revolutionary War?
I don't know. I don't know when any of these were fought, or what any of these places are, or where they are. Like Fort Sumter. What the fuck is that?
Mm,
Gettysburg.
I've heard of that.
That's the only one I've heard of, is Gettysburg. Which must have been America. Where's that? Where's I don't see an America here. Oh, fuck off. Is it that? Is that that's not America. What's America? Where's the American flag? I'm so angry.
That's the American flag.
Yeah, but it's not. I can't pick it here. Like, I can pick America here versus Confederacy. Fort Sumter. Oh, Jesus Christ. The one that looks like America is the Confederate flag? That's the Confederate flag, isn't it? Is this also a Confederate flag? Is there more than one? That's the Confederate battle flag. Oh my fucking Christ, of course it is. Right, let's look up hints to this puzzle, because I have no idea what it wants from me, really.
You're being so angry.
Let's go here.
Did you hear me?
Mm-hmm. Let's go further investigations. Searching Dr. Tumblety's room.
How can I open his huge trunk?
There are 5 battles listed. Each one of them has 6 digits to the left of it that you can change by clicking individually. There are also flag and hat symbols to the right of each battle's name that you can click on to change. This is quite the combination, Locke. Especially considering most of the info you need does not exist anywhere in the game.
Yeah, they just expected people to Google it. Told you.
That's not how you make a fucking game.
Well, that's obviously what they did.
Oh. Start with the ending dates of the battles. If you check along with the bottom of the display, you'll see 6 dates listed. Looking through them more carefully will reveal that 2 of them are bogus. The 1771 and 86 and 68 dates are out of range of the Civil War, which started in 61 and ended in 65. I don't know that! That means one of the 5 battle dates isn't listed and you'll have to look it up. You have to look it up in an actual encyclopedia. So here are the dates. If you don't want to bother guessing them or looking them up in an encyclopedia for Civil War references, just ask me. Well, I mean, that's just waiting to type out all these numbers. It's the same thing. Fuck me. That's insane. Next is all the hats and flags. Oh my god. The ending date for this battle was 12th of April 1861. Date first and 2-digit year notation. That's 120461. 120461. 120461. Four, 6, 1. Okay, and that's real. Maybe this is who it was against. This is an insane puzzle and it shouldn't be in the game. I agree. So I guess this was, because this is a Confederate hat, right? You're not even seeing it, but hang on. I tab out and hide our camera for just a second so you can see this hat. It's like they maybe they beat the Hat Boys. They beat the Confederate Hat Boy and beat the Confederates. Maybe Fort Sumter was held by the Union. I love that.
Or did the Confederates win that battle?
I don't know. It says it was held by the Union, according to Skiffy. Put back on the camera. Next one, please. Antietam date. The ending date for this battle was the 17th of September, 1862, which is 170962. 170962. 170962. 170962.
I guess maybe the idea is they wanted you to, like, look it up in a book and learn about history or something.
It's insane. It's like one of the first rules of puzzle games. Even the really difficult, aggressively obscure and esoteric ones, you're supposed to have the things you need to solve the puzzle in the game. So, like the other puzzles in this game that need information, like external information, they've had newspaper clippings or something where it's like, use this document and it'll appear on the screen. And it'll be like a reference book or like a biography of the Civil War or something, or a book on the Civil War that he has on his nightstand that we can then refer back to. But this is just, it's not in the game.
Okay, are we going to know the flags now?
Apparently it's that, just randomly. It's some sort of eagle with a shield on it, beat some blue hats. Cool. Then...
That's the thing. You're not... If they do want us to learn about the Civil War, we'd actually learned anything.
This was the 2nd of May, 63. 020563. 020563. 20563. And then Chancellorsville. Obviously, this was won by Big Star against the Peacocks. Against the Mountain. What am I doing? Confederates notorious for lasting less than the annoying orange. Yes, wasn't the Confederacy only around for like 10 years or something, or less? Like, it's a really tiny new thing.
That is the
It is, because they have the whole Lone Star going on, and they beat some, or they lost. I don't know, because this is whatever. I don't care.
Yeah, who cares?
The ending date for Gettysburg was 1863, 3rd of July, 030763. 030763. 030763. And then it was won by Mr. America, maybe, or lost.
It was Lincoln's
lost
side,
by
wasn't it?
American, lost by these boys. Gettysburg was it won?
Was Lincoln, wasn't it?
I have no, because he did the address. That's why I know it.
We'll go to Lincoln's. Is there a top hat?
No.
Is that the only hat?
Yes.
I
These
don't
are the
know.
hats.
I don't know then. Skiffy, help us.
What was that? Hang on. It was what looks like a weird harp and metronome and a green hat. The Confederates lost Gettysburg and Antietam. I have no idea why this is green versus blue versus grey. It's all very, like, granular, I feel, and I don't know if we're going win or loss here.
Let's hurry. I want to get to Liz.
Well, this was the next day, it said, didn't it? So 040763. Then America. I don't know. I'm just cycling through.
Elementary.
If you fucking say so.
Wombs.
Oh, there better be so many wombs in here.
This is dreadful, Holmes. This trunk contains 4 jars
We haven't
in
rendered
which
them, though.
organs are floating.
Watson, can you tell me at a glance what these organs are?
Wombs.
I would
wombs,
say that they
wombs.
are parts of female reproductive organs.
Are these specimens fresh?
No, and I am quite certain of it. From the colour and appearance,
Well, you
I'd
learned
say these
nothing.
organs have been in these jars for several months, if not years.
Okay,
Let's
then.
go to Baker Street.
Let's go to Baker Street.
Well, I'm
someone
spent.
here?
Let's go home.
What's going on, Finley? You seem to be in a panic.
The 2 police officers wanted to know if someone suspicious had entered here. The Whitechapel killer has struck again.
Yay!
And if I
Well,
understood
not yay, but at
correctly,
least we
he
got to
killed
murders.
2 women in the
And we got to
past
see
few
wounds.
hours.
Where?
I don't know. The police didn't tell me anything.
Quick, Holmes. We must catch up with them.
Certainly not, Watson. Mr. Finley, do you know if the doctor
I'm
had
too
any
busy
other
with
pieces of
wounds.
luggage up there apart from this trunk?
1 or 2, I
Wait,
think.
the second woman
Do you
was killed
take
at
care
2 in
of
the
the doctor's
morning. Why are they
laundry?
outside
My
2 in the
wife does
morning?
laundry for the tenants
not?
once a week. The sheets
They
They don't do
likewise.
anything else.
Would you be kind enough to let
They don't
us
have
know
work
as
in the
soon as
morning.
possible if the doctor shows up again?
Well, you should be
Certainly.
wandering the streets
I'm just
at 2 in
worried
the
that he won't be
morning.
back, you see, and I'm annoyed about my keys.
Mackies.
Holmes, I don't follow. The Whitechapel killer is, at this very moment, very close by, and we are just staying
Well,
put,
you see, we're
twiddling
trying
our
to follow
thumbs.
history. He doesn't get
Whitechapel
caught.
killer has always been nearby. And what will we do? Go back to the scene of the crime
Wait
or
a-
crimes and
You're fidgeting
mix with
with
the
your belt
onlookers
buckle.
and trample
wrong
the
with
crime
that?
scenes
There's a
even
little
more?
fidget toy somewhere
no,
up there. Somewhere.
our time will come.
Oh, you're trying to
Let's
find a
return to
fidget.
Baker Street.
You can use this if you like.
Let's go back to Baker Street. Home, sweet home.
What about your wife? How'd you do it?
Just spin it.
We
Like,
were
hold
less
the
than
middle bit and
200
spin the
feet
rest.
away from the first victim a few minutes before she
No, I
was
don't like
murdered.
Ah!
We might even have heard the murderer's voice, and we haven't done a thing for the past week.
You're the one not doing anything, Watson. For
I'm
my part, I have
lounging.
been working. And as you know, I've made good use of this week by tracking down and verifying all of the solid facts on these two murders to write up the notes that are on my
You annoyed
desk,
anything
read them
with it?
over again
No.
and try to gain a bit of perspective.
No, this is 9, man. This thing.
Okay, you can just hold.
Note on the murder of Long Liz Stride at Duckfield's Yard. Certain
You used her little nickname.
That's what he says.
Mhm.
Certain information that I've collected must be verified. Liz Stride, nicknamed Long Liz, 45 years old, height 5 feet 5 inches,
Tiny woman.
occasional prostitute. And she's Swedish.
Is that important?
Well, no, but
Reeked of herring.
she lived the past 3 years and had a stormy relationship with a certain Mr. Kidney, a waterside labourer, 36 years of age, whom she left a few days earlier.
His name was Mr. Kidney.
Yeah, he's real. She charged him with assault but failed to appear in court and the case was thrown out. She was discovered dead by Louis Dumshucks at 1 o'clock in the morning on September the 30th, 1888. The man's first thought was to verify if his wife was in the building next door was still alive before sounding the alarm. The two doctors who came, at the police's request, to the scene of the crime in the moments after the discovery of the body put the time of death after 12:46 a.m. Cause of death, hemorrhage due to a throat injury. The weapon was a small knife with a large blunt edge. The verification of this statement is necessary. Could this have been caused by another weapon? Neither the...
It goes on for a while.
How many pages?
3.
Well, we're on page 2.
Mm-hmm.
Neither the body nor the clothes were damaged. See, they're just skipping bits. They made us do all this
Yeah,
earlier.
why didn't we get to... You spent so long going around with the fucking letters and the squibblies and the fucking cat mystery, but you won't let us see and interact with the bodies in this one. They just ran out of budget for animations.
Neither the body nor the clothes were damaged, soiled or disturbed by the killer. The right hand was open, stained with blood, and resting on her chest. The left hand was on the ground, partially closed, holding a packet of pastilles. The location of the discovery was a courtyard called Duckfield's Yard, whose doors lead onto Berners Street in Whitechapel. The victim was found stretched out on the ground, a few inches from the wall of one of the buildings served by this courtyard, the International Workingmen's Club. This club, composed mainly of Jews originally from Russia and Poland, were organising a conference that night on the subject, Why Should Jews Be Socialists?
Emma was reading about this literally the other day.
The meeting was presided by Mr. Morris Eagle. All these names are so unbelievable.
I know, it's very Dickensian.
The meeting ended around 11:30 p.m, but many members remained behind to continue the debate and to sing. An American present that evening declared to have been in the courtyard at 12:20 a.m. and he noticed nothing unusual. He then returned back inside the club, but his estimation of his time spent outside is only approximate. 2 witnesses were quoted by the press: Constable Smith, who was doing his rounds in the area on the night in question, and a Hungarian man by the name of Schwartz, who made his statement at the police station accompanied by an interpreter because he could not speak English. The transcription of these statements for the press we treat with caution. It would be advisable to try and consult the exact content. Observe the clothing worn by the victim as well at the time of the discovery of the body. Long black cloth jacket, fur trimmed around the bottom with a red rose, white hair fern pinned to it. Black skirt, black bonnet, a checked neck scarf knotted on the left side, velveteen bodice, 2 light petticoats. Who cares what she was wearing? A key, a pencil, a small book. I don't care, I'm not reading all that.
Mm-hmm.
Who cares what she was wearing? Oh lord.
Another 4 pages for this one if you want to.
Notes on the murder of Catherine Eddowes. Catherine Eddowes, 46 years old, height 5 something, occasional prostitute.
Just 5 foot. She's even tinier.
She had a regular relationship for 7 years with one John Kelly, a man of no regular employment, about the same age as the victim. She was found dead at 1:44 a.m. on September the 30th by P.C. Watkins, who was on his rounds. He secured the area by calling to the watchman of the warehouse nearby. According to the doctor, who arrived on the scene at 2:18 a.m., the victim had just been dead for a half hour. Unlikely, but we know from experience how difficult it is to estimate the precise cause of death. Hemorrhage due to a throat wound. The medical examiner also confirmed that additionally the extractions committed on the corpse were done post-mortem by a right-handed man possessing a long knife. The victim...
We were the ones doing all of this before. Why is it not gameplay now?
The victim was subject to numerous mutilations. She was found stretched out in a dark corner of Mitre Square, a notorious meeting spot for prostitutes and their clients, because it's remote and poorly lit. It should be noted that the victim had just been freed from the police station earlier that morning, for she'd been arrested for being drunk, I believe, in real life. Mitre Square was visited at 1:30 a.m. by P.C. Watkins and at 1:42 a.m. by P.C. Harvey. So he must have done the murder in literally minutes.
Mm-hmm.
The two police constables didn't see anything. The watchman who came to lend a hand to Watkins at the time of the discovery of the body had been awake during the time of the crime. His door is located just a few feet away from where the victim was dying, and he said he didn't hear anything either. Firstly, we must note that the clothing worn by Catherine Eddowes are very characteristic. The passion green skirt as well as the white men's vest. A few of her possessions, including a thimble, were found about her corpse. The white apron was found in the corpse with the part missing. Thus, the missing part, previously resewn, was found at 2:50. Oh yeah, the part of her apron was found at 2:55 a.m. on the night of the murder by P.C. Alfred Long, who states that the object wasn't there when he'd passed earlier at 2:20 a.m. The piece of bloody apron was found in the entrance hall leading to the stairs in Wentworth Model Dwellings on Galston Street. At the right of the entrance, just above the apron, was found the following inscription.
I feel like I'm in a lecture.
Was found the following inscription in chalk. Don't drop me. The Jews are not the men that will be blamed for nothing. The dwellings building will be almost exclusively occupied by Israelites, and the street being Israelites, and the street being the site of a very popular market. The police decided to erase the inscription before the day broke. Her belongings, wearing at the time of her murder.
Just lots and lots of belongings.
She was wearing all this stuff.
Mm-hmm. Jesus Christ, still two more belongings. A pair of spectacles and one red mitten.
Poor love.
I have read and reread them, but give me something to do then. A task where I can get stuck in.
Feels like the game commenting on itself.
Find me a slaughterhouse that will
This game
give
has
us
gone downhill and it was
exclusive
already
use of its
deep in the
block
ground.
for an
Yes,
hour.
it has.
And find me, in your opinion, which
Find you a
common animal
slaughterhouse.
shares the most characteristics with humans from a physiological point of view?
Pigs.
It's
pig.
Oh.
I don't even know why I asked that question. Pray, find a dozen fresh pig's heads, Watson. Not big heads,
Surely it's a
I
chimp.
prefer small ones.
No, they say pigs and
Sows?
humans are very similar.
That's it, Watson. As soon as you have done that, let me
And where
know.
did you get a chimp?
I requested you search in
London,
Whitechapel.
in
Who
1888.
knows? Perhaps you will learn something about where
Let's
Dr.
solve
Tumblety
these
may be
women's
hiding.
murders by
There's
killing
also
some
no
women
shortage of
pigs and
slaughterhouses
Well, they're
with
murdering
pigs' heads
them.
in
They're
those
already
parts.
dead. Just go to a slaughterhouse and get
Yeah,
some
but
pigs.
would you buy Mary Kelly's head? Or any Chapman's head?
You control Dr. Watson.
Emma's not amused by this line of thinking.
So they've just skipped over investigating.
These killings are barbaric. Get me some pigs' heads.
And so we have just skipped over doing what we did for the first two
Yes,
murders.
the first two murders had gameplay associated with them. This was just a lazily written, typo-ridden, a couple of them, section of notes for no reason.
Well, the word Jews was misspelled by the
No,
graffiti.
I mean, like, the words like from were written as form by Holmes. Like, he was not a very good writer. Nobody did the fact-checking. Oh.
They don't speak English as a first language, I
No,
suppose.
this was made by Ukrainians.
And French.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least produced or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but the French wouldn't lower themselves to speaking something that isn't French. Alright, am
He's
I
got
going?
some new pictures
Where?
on there. No, over there.
Who are these people?
That's Liz's corpse.
Mhm.
And that's supposed to be Catherine Eddowes. And I don't know who this last picture is.
Mm-hmm. Some guy. Where are we going now?
He said go to a slaughterhouse and get me pig's heads.
Where the hell am I going to find a slaughterhouse?
You passed loads earlier. You passed a butcher's when you were talking to the Jewish fella who owned the... Did the Jewish fella? No, he was Tanner, wasn't he? There was a butcher's near the Tanner.
Right here?
Near
What
Isaac's.
a ridiculous idea to have asked Holmes for something to do. Where on earth am I going to find what he wants?
Right there.
Perhaps that kind Lucy will be able to help me.
Closed. She might be busy with a client.
It's daytime.
Yeah, I mean, prostitutes work throughout the day, don't they? I don't know.
I must go to Miss Bella's.
Oh God, I forgot you worked there. Fine, because
Who's
it's
that?
just up higher
Who's
class.
that well-dressed gentleman walking through
Little
Whitechapel?
fancy boy. I mean, I think your suit is hideous. I really hate it. I don't really like this colour, and I hate the pattern on your little tweed waistcoat. Horrible. And the vent is so ugly as well.
They sort
Ugh.
of just skipped over the Jews or the men who will not be blamed for nothing that was written on the wall.
Yeah.
Because we don't know whether or not that was written by the killer or what that
I
even
must
means.
go to Miss
What do you
Bella's.
think it means? The Jews are not the men who will be blamed for nothing. Does that mean anything?
I don't know.
You're in a rush, my pretty.
Is that Lucy?
Come,
I don't know,
I'll
they all
have
look
you
the same
done
to
so
me.
quickly
White
you'll
women.
only have time
Yeah.
to pay.
White women in makeup. Who can tell them apart? My best friend?
Out of the way, I don't like the look of you.
Oh, I was missing you.
Out of the
I mean,
way,
it was
I
very
don't like the look of
controversial,
you.
that graffiti, because we don't know who drew it. It wasn't
Good
the killer,
evening,
it wasn't someone
Lucy.
else. But they didn't take a
But
photograph, they
is
washed it off
something
the wall.
wrong?
Because they
Good
didn't want
evening,
anyone to
Dr.
see it.
Watson. Yes. It
In
is
case
my
they're
uncle.
anti-Semitic riot.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
no
we knew he
longer
was
with
dying.
us.
Are you listening
Please
to me?
accept my condolences, miss.
Thank you, Doctor. But why are you here? Can I help you?
I need to find a butcher.
My request may sound rather strange, but do you know if there is a butcher's or
There's not been
slaughterhouse
nearly
in the
enough
area
killing recently.
where pigs are killed?
Yes, Fletcher's the man. He was a regular client.
Yeah, that's where
Owner
you
of
just
a little
were.
butcher's shop not far.
I
But
remembered that
Miss
the game
Bella
didn't trust
want
me
him
too.
to come, as long as he didn't treat his awful sickness.
Can you point to his shop on my map?
Certainly.
And now ask her about the murders, I
Do
guess.
you know anything about the two latest murders?
Oh, goodness me, no. All the girls in the neighbourhood are terrified. Who will be next? That's what everyone
Mary
is
Kelly.
asking.
Yes, we know. In the future.
Goodbye, Lucy.
The one
Until
whose name
next
I
time,
remember.
perhaps, Doctor.
Because it's same your name.
Hmm.
Ken Kelly.
And also, it's arguably the most gruesome and horrible one.
Yeah.
It's really ramped up.
Well, that's he had more time. That was the one he killed in her own room.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't out in the street, so he had more time to mutilate the corpse. Basically, she was just
there's
she was
Fletcher's
just
butcher shop.
a lump when he was done with her. A lump of like sliced up grizzle.
We've all seen the photo.
Closed due to illness. If the proprietor is ill, the butcher's block is probably not being used. Perhaps I can use it. Now, where could a sick butcher have got to?
His bed.
What, you want to behead the pigs yourself, you psycho?
He also said, "Where's the butcher? Where could a sick butcher have got to?"
Probably
Yes,
the clinic.
if Fletcher is ill, he should be here.
Like literally right next door. I don't even know why I bothered fast traveling. It's convenient, I suppose.
It's really dumb that we didn't do anything with the murders of the other two.
I mean, it's profoundly lazy, or maybe they ran out of money or something.
Yes, if
But
Fletcher
it was
is
only
ill,
just
he
putting
should be here.
chalk on the floor.
But all of the other shit, extraneous stuff we've done over the past 6 hours, it just makes that feel even worse. Because, like, why include the bit where we're looking at jarred babies in that medical school when that went nowhere? Why didn't we get to the actual killings?
I don't
It's
know.
insane.
Who are you looking for again? The butcher.
Butcher boy.
He's not that sick that he needs to go to a clinic. He might just go home to bed.
Yeah.
Good evening, Dr. Watson.
Good evening, Dr. Gibbons. I have come to see you because I was wondering if, by any chance, you happen to have a patient by the name of Fletcher, a butcher who would have relinquished his shop due to illness. An illness caught during nocturnal encounters, if you catch my drift.
No, I don't.
Fletcher
Explain it
is
to
one
me.
of the regulars at the clinic. Mercury treatment against syphilis. A night with Venus, a lifetime with Mercury. He left London a fortnight ago for the fresh country air.
I don't think that does anything.
Why is he of
Isn't it
interest to you?
poisonous?
Oh, no
Mercury
reason.
poisons people.
I'm more interested in using his shop, only for an hour or so. Would he have left his keys with family in the area?
He has none left, but he must have left Hardiman, the cat's meat seller, to oversee his
cat
shop.
meat man. Cat
meat
They're
man.
in business. They're good friends.
Do you know where he can
We
be
bought
found?
kebabs from him
No,
earlier.
but wander around the neighbourhood and listen for his beep.
Yeah, you met him
beeps.
earlier.
He often
Yes, we
passes in
did.
front of the clinic.
Well, Holmes
Besides,
Bye.
Bye. Why did you just trail off? Very odd.
It just feels weird to me they've skipped the double event murders.
A lot of it. Yeah, though, that's like
Oh,
a
not
oh
her.
no! This character makes me uncomfortable because it feels like it's a hate crime, but I can't tell against who.
She's the one who was attacked by Bert.
Yes.
It's me that you're looking for, sweetheart.
Of all the things to make up in this game, like invent, why this woman?
Hardiman?
Actually, no. I am looking for the cat food seller, Hardiman.
Hardiman? Poor Hardiman. It isn't quitting time for him yet. That gives me some time to wander the streets before he shows up, and with him all the cats hereabouts.
The physics are mesmerizing. Where does Hardiman live?
Do you know where he lives?
Sure. And for a copper, I might even tell you.
Here are a few coins.
You're too kind, Governor. Well, these days I knows that he lives with his mammy on Hanbury Street, in the same place where Dark Annie bled to death.
Chapman? Yeah, poor Hardiman.
Why did you call him poor Hardiman?
He's in grieving, of course. Just a few weeks ago, he lost his wife. And 3 months before that, his girl. Poor fella.
I guess so.
He was in tatters. Even came to cry on my shoulder, believe it or not.
Goodbye.
Well, I must leave you. I must go to Hanbury Street.
Where's Hanbury Street?
It's where Dark Annie was killed.
Is it anywhere near here? In
Well, it should be
Whitechapel?
on them. It is in Whitechapel, isn't it? If it's not in Whitechapel, it's in Spitalfields.
Hanbury Street is over here.
Spitalfields?
I guess so.
This is the building in which poor Annie Chapman was killed.
Beep beep.
Beep beep. Oh, perfect. Beep beep. I want me cat meat.
Beep beep.
Hello,
I
are
hate
you
when you
Mr.
go beep,
Hardiman?
beep.
That's me. I am Dr. Watson. I have come to see you about Fletcher's shop. I would like to use it for an hour or two, if you have the keys and your rates are reasonable.
Do
She's
you
offering
want
to
to
pay.
operate on someone in the butcher's?
Not at all. One of my friends needs it to prepare pig's heads.
Well,
That's
why
not fucked up at all.
Fletcher certainly wouldn't mind, but there's a problem.
Look, people are going to say, like, that one friend who's too woke and that one friend who's too vegan. It does make me feel insane that this is a thing. That, like, everybody's so upset about these women getting murdered. Meanwhile, we're walking around talking about fucking massacring pigs. It makes me feel like I'm insane.
A problem?
Sorry.
This morning, the neighbour above broke his key in the door. The old boy must have already had a drink.
So?
Well, I tried my best to unjam it with Fletcher's spare key.
I just break it
which
down
is pretty thin.
for a hefty boy.
And bam, that one broke too. Hard luck. But if you have the end of the broken key, perhaps
He's
it
not
can
going
be
to kill
fixed.
the pigs on
It
screen,
must
is
still
he?
be upstairs.
I assume they're
I
just
didn't
pig
pick it
corpses,
up.
but maybe not. I
Fletcher
don't know.
has a key too, so I didn't think it was
Will
a
that be
problem.
too fair?
Fancy.
Would you leave me
If
alone?
I just had another key with a simpler blade, I could copy it. I'm great at odd jobs. Fine, I will try to find all of that.
Okay, goodbye.
Well, see you later then. Goodbye, sir.
So you have to
Sorry
find.
about your daughter and wife or whatever.
So you have to find a key for him to copy, is
I
it?
guess so. Hang on.
So this is what we're doing instead of looking
Yeah,
at the.
they put this in the game, but forgot to put the deaths in.
It's
Fletcher
like-
has a key too. If I just had another key with a simpler blade, I could copy it. I'm great at odd jobs. Alright, we have to go find a key somewhere. Where? Who knows?
You sound very mad.
Hmm.
Are you angry with this game?
A little bit. And the world. What? Why am I going in there? Oh, there's a cat's meats boy. Can I just look at the body?
No, it's not there anymore.
I know, but I could just, sniff the ground. Go like, oh. Just for a few minutes.
Apparently, they did great.
Oh, Holmes, don't.
Apparently-
Holmes, no, the knife. Oh.
Apparently,
Oh.
would you stop it?
Sorry.
Apparently, this building did great business renting out rooms so that you could overlook the courtroom where Annie was killed.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So see, I don't think people cared about their deaths any more than they cared about pigs.
They weren't selling them in shops, were they?
Oh my god! I love you very much. Baby?
Yeah?
I love you. What did he say, oh my
Where
God,
can I
to?
find a key with a simpler blade?
Why was he saying, oh my
On a
God?
worthless door, perhaps.
Neats.
Kebabs, the same as Hardiman's.
So why was he going, oh my
prepares his
God?
meat here.
Oh, I thought it was meat from my species, but now that I know it's meat from another species, it's somehow fine.
No!
I think it's fine now. Oh no, organs! Oh God, the humanity, Holmes! Oh, these are like dog organs, who gives a fuck?
Holmes isn't there.
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
This bag contains butcher's equipment.
Well, we might need that.
My word, these are innards.
Oh, my word. Oh no, they're sheep innards. Delicious tripe.
Are they tripe?
I don't know. Right, we've got a key, but we need a key handle, a blade of some sort. Don't know where we found that. I don't think so.
No, the knife stuck into the innards, I mean.
Can't activate it.
What a dump.
It is a dump, it's pretty horrible.
Poor Ellie didn't die in a very nice place.
Kebabs, the same as Hardiman's. So he prepares his meat here.
I only buy Hardiman's kebabs.
No, that's for the cats.
The same shit.
Yeah, but I know, but humans wouldn't buy it. It would be seen as really gross to buy the meat meant for the cat.
Oh, it's the same.
I know.
You often tell me that you think the cat food smells delicious.
Yes, I know. I'm just
Have
telling.
you ever tried it?
No, I haven't.
You should, coward.
I was just telling you, it would be considered very taboo for people to eat the meat meant for cats.
You should eat cat food.
Oh my God, I love you.
I have no reason to go that way.
I mean, is this enough for you?
Have you found everything I need to remake the key?
Maybe.
No. Alright, let's tap out and see what we need exactly. Holmes versus Jack the Ripper. The murder of Liz Stride. The butcher's shop is closed. How can I get in? Where can I find some knives? Oh God, hang on. The butcher shop is closed. How can I get in? That bit, please. Where can I find Hardiman? Where can I find the broken key? And where can I find a key with a simpler blade?
You've got a key, don't you?
Yes. Nearby. Go back down the stairs, turn left and enter the backyard area where Annie Chapman's body was found. Watson said something about looking in worthless drawers, so check the doors there. The outhouse. Okay, fine.
But if you steal the outhouse door handle, will people be able to use the outhouse?
I don't know. Hopefully. Nobody has a going to the toilet illness.
I love you.
I love you really a lot.
Why is there a heart in the shit door?
Emma! Don't be so vulgar.
He was swearing on
This key was
stream.
left inadvertently. Indeed, there is nothing terribly precious inside. But what a stench.
Surely they emptied it every once in a while.
I have no idea. I don't know how it worked.
Well, they caused disease. Even they knew it would cause disease if you just left it there.
Alright, I think that's everything, is it? Basic key and a key.
Poor cat meat man looks miserable.
Have you found everything I...
The key.
There you go. I think you'll manage with all of this. I'm sure I will, sir. It won't take me long. Say, I think there's some of your business upstairs. Oh, you're right. I ain't had the time to sort it out. Sometimes I'm in such a hurry to prepare my meat that I forget to clean up. But why do it in the stairwell? Offal bleeds bucket loads, they do, as you've seen. Now, why would I do that in my own lodgings? Ah, of course.
I like this guy's voice.
But what about
acting a
your
lot.
poor neighbours?
Sounds like he's from a horror game.
All the times
Yeah,
I've
this is a horror game.
And I don't have a shop either.
Can I have some pig's heads?
Say, you sell animal meat, isn't that right?
What
Would
kind
you
of
know
meat
where
is
I
there?
could find a dozen small pig's heads? The guy who gets me my offal should have some. I'll pay your day's wages if you meet me at Fletcher's butcher shop in 2 hours with the pig's heads. Here's a little advance.
Why does Holmes want pig's heads anyway?
I'll do my best,
I guess
Doctor.
to experiment on them. Like, oh, I like cutting up pig's heads. I'm not a psychopath though, like Jack the Ripper. I only do it to pigs, I do.
Well, they are already.
So I'll get off.
The pigs are already dead.
I don't do it to human bodies, I only do it to the pigs.
The caretaker of another building told us that the place where your mother lives has a reputation for facilitating
What are you saying about my
prostitutes'
mum?
activities. Is that true?
Sure, the doors are never closed. They come through here like it's Paddington Station. By
Let's
the
do
way,
a
I
David
heard
Cameron.
about your loss.
Holmes under the
My
hammer is filth.
condolences.
Well done. Emma was
Tough,
annoyed
sir.
at it.
I saw them die slow deaths. My little girl, her face was eaten by the disease.
What disease?
I don't know, some vague illness. Victorianhood.
Thank you, my friend, and please forgive
Okay,
me for
thanks,
bringing
bye.
up
For a
such painful
doctor, he's not got a
memories.
great bedside manner, does he?
No.
Go, I must do my rounds. And
I
will
like this
look for
guy because
what
he's
you've asked
actually
for.
fairly realistic of how
As for
awful
me,
these
I
people's
will
lives
go
were.
and find Holmes,
Stuck in
and
this
we will go
horrible
to the butcher's
shithole.
together.
It's also the best performance.
With no
Let's
money.
return to Fletcher's
And grim and
butcher shop.
dirty.
Mm-hmm. Yay.
Ugh.
Your
Who's
eggs
this
are on the
man?
block
I don't
inside.
like him. I don't
Say,
like it when you talk to other people,
You wouldn't be
Watson.
the same chap who bought my whole load the other day.
It's possible, but if you want to continue to do business together, you mustn't speak of my presence in the area to anyone.
I've been banned by the
Don't worry, my
police.
lord. I'll be as quiet as
I'm not
a
allowed near
church mouse.
schools.
He's probably
Or
the
pig farms.
He's probably the fucking ripper.
I don't respect the human heads enough to experiment on them, David Cameron.
Alright, then let's go experiment on pig's heads.
Mm-hmm.
You could get the Baker Street regulars to do it. Those little sadists would love it.
Okay, let's get in here.
Oh my god!
Will you explain the reason and rhyme behind this masquerade?
Elementary. We shall conduct an experiment that will allow us to answer a simple question. Does the type of weapon used by the killer correspond to a specific profession?
Oh.
Like, is this fundamentally any less fucked up than what Jack the Ripper's doing?
I don't disagree with you, but let's just get,
Okay,
let's-
you clearly do.
well, I don't think it's the same, no. But I can see where you're coming from. But I don't think humans and animals are the same.
Like, I don't get why we're not being locked up if this is, like... We've paid for these to be killed, and then we're dissecting them, whereas he kills them and then dissects them. It's the same shit.
Okay.
I guess we're not stealing wombs, just brains and doing it for fun.
And here are our sow's heads. Congratulations, Watson.
You're welcome, Holmes, but what do you really want to do? Take up a collection?
In a just world, we'd both be put to death. I guess we need to find some knives.
I'm sure you have
There is
knives.
nothing further to find in this room, Watson.
Yeah, there we go.
However,
You didn't
I
bring
need
any
some
with
knives.
you?
Our
I just
only hope is
assumed they'd
behind
be
this
here.
door.
Where is a butcher shop?
This
You
wheel
assume we
is
would have
broken and
knives.
prevents the door from sliding.
Like a specific profession, you'd get like, I don't know, a boat hook or something. You'd get other stuff, surely. A carpenter's knife.
I need something.
Oh.
I need something. Looking forward to hearing that, lots.
I need something.
I need something.
This place looks filthy.
Well, what do you expect, I suppose? This is a bit grim. I mean, there's a reason we call serial killers butchers. Looks kind of similar.
There is nothing further to find in this room, Watson. However, I need some knives. Our only hope is behind this door.
How am I getting in there? What do I have on me? I've just got a pocket knife. Can I slash some stuff? Oh, I can take the wheels off.
This wheel is broken and prevents the door from sliding.
Can I replace it with this wheel?
This wheel is broken and prevents the door from
You
sliding.
have to take off that wheel
Yeah,
first.
so take it off.
This wheel is broken and prevents the door from sliding.
Okay. What else is in here? Other than the pig heads. I don't see anything but the pig heads. Watson, can you just
There's an
ram
axe.
through with your shoulder? I can't pick up the axe, though.
What do you think, Holmes?
You wish he'd give you some help rather than just going, what do you think, Holmes?
Yeah, this would be a perfect... If this game was good and well made and not a fucking disaster in every respect. Number one, you wouldn't have to look up things outside the game. Number two, he would be a perfect source of, like, hints if you need them or, like, guiding stuff.
Yeah.
Like, it's perfect, because in an adventure game, that's usually an issue. Like, you will sometimes need pointers in the right direction. You could go to Holmes and he could pull out a little notebook and go like, oh, well, remember this, Holmes? And he'll go, of course, Watson, you're right. And then rush off to a new area, stuff like that. But they just don't. He just stands there. He serves no purpose.
What about the other door?
There is nothing
You
further to
open the
find
other
in this
door.
room, Watson.
think so.
However,
That door there.
I don't think so. No, there's no interactability. Unless the big hand shows up, I can't do anything with it. I mean, can I...
there, this door is slightly raised.
If you say so. Now I can take that.
There is nothing further to find.
Now we replace it with this wheel. Then we open it.
Elementary.
Stop saying
While I
elementary, it
prepare our
annoys the shit out of me.
experiment, could you find me 2 knives? A small one, somewhat larger than a pocket knife, with a large, sharp blade. We'll need it to separate the bones and to cut through the thick skins. Then find me a long knife that's at least 13 inches long, no shorter, that's sharp and has a thick blade.
Fine, Holmes, but I'd like to tell you about Hardiman. Do you know that he prepares his kebabs himself?
Who gives a fuck?
And
That he owns butcher's tools and uses offal? That's obvious, Watson. Pray, take my magnifying glass and my rule and get started, Watson. Find me these 2 knives.
I suggested as a joke, could it be the cat meets boy? Maybe it is. I control Watson. He's finally doing something. Knives. I don't see any knives, Watson.
So clean this place.
Why would you bother? They hadn't discovered germs yet. Okay, we need one that's 13 inches long.
with the rule, I must find a large knife.
I mean, this is a large knife. It's only 9 inches long, though. Unless you're including...
Size? 13 inches.
Come on now. Nobody in the history of the fucking world measures a knife like that. You measure the blade, you freak.
So you take that one then?
Yeah.
You have to use the magnifying glass?
And then, what was the other one? A small knife.
Like a pocket knife.
A little bit larger than a pocket knife. So maybe like this. How am I using the magnifying?
Thanks to the magnifying glass, I can find a small knife that matches Holmes's description.
Okay.
But you can see all the knives
And
anyway.
it needs to be sharp as well, right?
Are all
Fragments of
knives
cartilage.
Could be blunt. That one looks a bit blunted. That one looks very sharp.
Fragments of cartilage.
And that one's
large size. Fragments of cartilage.
That one's probably used for cutting through bone then. That it? Is that what we wanted? I don't know. This one's large too.
Holmes only needs 2 knives.
If I bring him more of a selection, he'll beat me again. That it? I've taken those 2. Are these ones you want? Here's 2 knives.
Here are the knives you asked for. Be careful, they're awfully sharp. Holmes, I must say that this experiment is making me rather uneasy, comparing animal heads to these poor women.
If I could, I'd reach through the
You're
screen
right,
and strangle
Watson,
you.
but this somewhat shocking experiment may help to end this massacre and save other victims. You can
Except
be
for
sure
these
of
pigs.
that.
Sorry, I'll stop.
These pigs'
I
heads
will.
are still bloody, which will suit our experiment perfectly. I have a pocket knife and a scalpel with me. With the 2 knives you just brought me, we have a similar array of weapons as those probably used by the killer.
How do you know that?
He's just
we
assuming
saw
a
3
lot.
types of throat wounds on the deceased attributed
Oh,
to
it's
this
Sherlock
man.
Holmes. He's always
Those
assuming
intended
shit
to slit the
instead of
throat,
deducting
those
things.
intended to decapitate, and the more superficial yet mortal wound that led to the death of the unfortunate
Oh, you've got
victim
4
in
pig
Duckfield's
heads for
yard,
4 victims.
Miss Stride. With the help of these 4 knives, we are going to try to recreate these wounds on the pigs'
Oh my
heads
God.
and see what we can
This is
establish
just-
about
I
the
think you just
weapon
want to play
or
with pigs' heads, you
weapons
weirdo.
He is
we
a
may also
freak
be able to
pervert
rule
in
out
this
Miss
game.
Stride
In this
as a
game,
victim of
he's.
the
I mean, I
killer
don't like
of
him in the
other
books I've
3.
read, in the short stories I've read, but he's much worse in this game.
Well, he's a psychopath. I mean, getting Watson to act out the deaths was really weird, and this is just as weird. It's so odd.
Okay, stab the heads and get this over with.
All right.
I mean, they're not attached to anything,
Oh my
so
god.
they're not attached to anything.
No, I don't really trust your methods
How
here.
can they? How can you like cut their throats when they're not attached to anything?
Oh my god. Okay.
This
what
is
the fuck are we
very
doing here?
weird. Well, how was the first victim killed? What kind of?
I don't know.
She had 2 going across her.
Try to reproduce in the 3 pigs' heads the wounds indicated by Sherlock and determine which type of weapons were used. Click on a pig's head to get a close-up image. Once you've selected 1 or several knives, select the 1 or more knives and place them in the crime weapon section.
Let's try to use these weapons on this head to obtain a large deep wound to the throat, like those that were noted on 3 of the 4 victims.
Large, sharp wound would probably be a big fucking knife. Yeah, that makes sense. Great, sure. Big
Look,
boy
Watson,
knife.
this knife easily penetrates the flesh.
It's the game for perverts, isn't it? All right.
We've been looking at pigs' heads and feckin' corpses.
I mean, that would work as well, though. That's fine.
This little knife is very sharp and has a very
I don't see the
wide
point
blade.
of this.
Yeah, I mean, it's a knife. It's going to work. That's a bit too thin.
This pocket knife is very sharp, but its blade is too thin.
And a scalpel.
The
Yeah,
wound
I mean,
is too shallow.
yeah.
Elementary.
Weirdo.
You done? Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's right. How do we leave now? Okay, there we go. Experiment 1, done! Amazing.
Let's try to decapitate our victim with these tools, knowing that the killer didn't quite manage to do it.
He's gonna be
Charming.
big boy. You can't decapitate with a fucking scalpel.
Oh, you could have cut off that head. Jesus.
This knife with a long blade easily slices the flesh, but cannot dislocate the vertebrae.
Okay, well, this is like a boning knife.
Look, Watson, this little knife with a wide base can easily slice the vertebrae of our porcine friend.
Don't call them friends.
Oh, weird.
That's not deep enough.
The blade of this pocket knife is too thin to reach the vertebrae.
And a scalpel, again, you're not going to get through both.
With a scalpel, the wound is too shallow.
I mean, this feels kind of like common sense.
Mm-hmm.
Well, like, me and you know that. We know nothing about knives or anatomy or butchery. So why do we need to act this out in pigs?
Mm-hmm.
But it feels like this is common sense, like.
Look, Watson, this little knife...
No. Doesn't go deep enough.
Oh, close like you did the other one.
This knife with a long blade...
You didn't go elementary, though. Yeah, it's not done.
Oh.
Let's try to decapitate our victim.
Charming.
So, it's definitely this one. Done it.
Look, Watson, this little
Well,
knife...
he used two, then, I guess. One to cut through the bones and one to cut off the head.
The blade of this pocket knife
That's
is
too thin.
The blade of this pocket knife...
The last one?
Can't cut with that anymore.
With a scalpel, the wound... This knife with a long blade...
So he used two knives. Yeah, those two knives.
I don't know. Not doing anything. Alright, let's move on to experiment 3 first.
Let's see
Or
if
next.
these knives can inflict a mortal wound in a situation where a single quick blow is given. The scenario
I mean,
in
I'm
question
pretty sure
is
most
that of
knives can
Duffield's
inflict
Yard.
a single quick immortal. Wish.
Probably.
Look, Watson, the blade sinks easily into the flesh.
It's a knife.
In using the cutting edge of this pocket knife's blade, I can scrape the skin.
Too shallow
This
again.
particularly sharp blade can make a deep gash with one quick slice. It cuts through the flesh easily as the blade is so sharp.
Like this, and this.
Elementary.
Okay, but what about number 2?
Let's try to decapitate our...
Charming.
Elementary.
What?
I
But it
just-
said that one was cutting through the vertebra!
It doesn't matter.
But I guess it's because he couldn't get through the vertebra. But I thought that was just because of time.
No,
Whatever.
It doesn't matter.
Fine, we're done.
Well, there was a fourth head.
There was, but I don't know where that is. Select the right knife or knives. Well, the only one that's across all of these is this thing.
That's it, Watson. The big knife.
I mean, we
With
already
respect
kind
to
of
the
knew
opinion
that.
of the medical examiners who noted that a butcher's knife with a long blade would have caused the eviscerations on some of the victims, we can assume, Watson, that he only used this type of weapon as it is capable of inflicting all of the wounds displayed.
Okay.
Furthermore, the Duffields Yard murder remains attributable, for the moment, to the Whitechapel killer, if we are able to explain why the murderer used his knife in a different manner. Why not go
Oh,
there
no,
now?
we are doing
will
it
try
anyway.
to reenact the killer's actions that night.
Want to finish soon?
Yeah, we
Our
will.
first objective will be to clarify, one way or another, the statements of Constable Smith as well as this
Should we just do her
Hungarian by
murder
the name
scene
of
and then
Schwartz.
finish?
It's fine.
We must also try to find out more about the International Working Men's Educational Club, underneath which the murder took place, perhaps at the Wasp's
Then why
Nest.
make me read all of that?
Yes, let's
earlier?
go to Dutfield's yard or wherever.
I thought you were
but
going
quickly.
to the pub first.
I am in urgent need of fresh air.
Let's go to the Wasp's Nest.
Well, that was weird.
Yeah, bye. I'm gonna take these knives. Oh, refreshing. Don't you just love slicing things up?
Slice, slice.
I love
Don't
the
forget
awkward
that Bluto may
animations.
still be hiding here. I will try to find out more
I think
inside.
Bluto's gone.
You, Watson,
Yeah,
must intercept
Squibby-
the policeman on
Squibbly
his
killed him.
rounds. Given the hour and a bit of luck, it will be Smith. Try to get some information from him.
Oh, I'm going to go into a nice, well, it's a horrible pub. I'm going to go
Understood,
into somewhere
Holmes.
nice and warm, and you're going to be wandering the streets with this serial killer looking for policemen.
I don't have a womb, so it's fine.
A draft, my good man.
Get the fuck out.
You tough. Thick and
Here,
tough,
sir.
innit?
Tell me, was it not a mere stone's throw away from here that the Whitechapel killer struck last week?
That'd be Jack the Ripper, that's his name. Slit the throat of a working girl in a small courtyard over there behind them big wooden doors.
Below the Workers' Club?
The very spot, below Lipsky and Co. I wouldn't be surprised if
he's an
Jack was one of
anti-Semite.
them, if you catch my drift.
I knew I didn't like you.
Lipsky and Company. Do you mean to say that someone
Oh,
called
come on,
Lipsky
Holmes.
runs this club?
Nah, it's just that it's full of Jews. In Whitechapel, we call them all Lipskys, like that Lipsky who killed that girl in Batty Street last year.
Oh, really?
Last year, a Jew named Israel Lipsky killed a lass who was 6 months pregnant by making her drink acid.
Jesus.
One trial and one protest by rabbis later, and he was hanging. By those who don't much like him, the Jews are called Lipskys.
Is the term Lipskys used to refer to the Jews in the area, and is this club frequented
He
by
just said
Jews?
that. He said
He
both
said
those
full
things.
of Jews
Socialist
was his
Jews, even.
exact words.
They spend their evenings hollering, singing. I've seen them spitting on the bosses.
Okay.
And you know the victim?
No more her than any other. The working girls don't drum up business too much in this street. They need a reason to end up here.
Goodbye,
Bye.
you horrible man.
Very well.
Horrible, horrible
Cheers.
man.
See, they explained the Lipsky thing, but they didn't
No, I
explain
can't do that.
the American Civil War stuff.
Nope. They'll go into this in great detail.
No, I can't do that.
Go on, let Holmes have some fun.
Yes, am I talking to anyone else?
If you're looking for some company, Gov, you've come to the wrong place. Me, I'm just here to pour. I don't care who you is, I knows nothing, and I don't care neither.
Nothing.
Hello.
I know you. You're Squibby's guardian angel. You weren't dressed the same last time, but I don't forget a face.
Yeah, what's the point
No
of
hard
wearing his...
I
feelings.
know, why isn't he wearing
Join me
this
in a
now?
glass.
He just goes back and forth for no reason.
Your Jack the Ripper is on everyone's lips and written in all of the papers. You must be awfully proud of yourself. You have skill, that's
Not
for
really.
certain.
I mean, it's
a
not that
shame
hard a
you
name to
use
come
it
up
to
with.
mask rather
Jack
than
the Lad,
discover the
Jack
truth.
the Ripper.
You better believe that I'm going to find out who it is. I got a hold of old Schwartz's interpreter. You know, the Hungarian who saw Liz Stride get it. Doesn't speak a word of English. And when he went round to the station, another Jew went along to interpret. I found that bloke, and he repeated everything that had been said at the station. It won't be long before I find these fellows.
Your lip syncing is particularly bad.
Why do you say these fellows? Were there several of them?
Do you not read the papers, or what? Well, given the rubbish that you read sometimes, let me explain. At 12:45 a.m., Schwartz goes down Berners
so
Street
technical.
towards Fairclough.
This feels like it was
Side of
written by
where the
conspiracy
Workers' Club
theorists
is.
a little bit.
Bit further from there.
This is what happened.
Just
I
near
know, but it's
Dutfield
just so
Yard's
they go
doors,
into such
a chap at the
detail.
garage.
That's what you do with the
It
crime
just feels
scene.
like being rented out in a
Star said that the
pub
bloke wanted to
sometimes,
push the
which
girl
I guess
into
we are.
Dutfield's yard.
But that's what you
The
do in the crime
translation
scene. You have to know
Schwartz
the
saw him pulling her
details,
towards the road.
times.
She doesn't want to follow. He grabs her by the shoulders and throws her to the ground. She falls. Falls a bit, but not too loudly. Old Schwartz is scared, crosses to the other side, but continues in the same direction. The bloke with the girl notices him and yells, "Lipsky!" At the same time, another bloke at the corner of Fairclough
Stop
and
saying
Burner
bloke.
who was lighting his pipe gets in on the action. He starts coming towards Schwartz in a menacing way, and Schwartz takes to his heels, doesn't see anything else. Once he finds out that a woman got herself killed, he went to testify and identified Longley's stride as the woman he saw getting thrown about. So there were definitely two blokes, mate. But why...
Mate.
Why am I telling you all this?
I don't know.
In vino veritas.
What does that mean?
In wine truth. In Latin.
I knew it
I'll
was
take
that.
my leave then, Mr. Bulling.
That's right. Till next time.
First and foremost, I must find PC Smith.
Apparently. It might be a while before we get to this murder scene. We should end in a second.
No, murder scene.
I think it'll take a while.
No, look, there's a policeman right there.
You see PC Smith?
Good evening, Constable.
Good evening, sir.
I am Dr. Watson. Would you happen to be PC Smith, the man who patrols this beat?
That's me. And you work with the famous Sherlock Holmes, don't you? What can I do for
Doesn't
you?
pronounce his H's.
I believe you were on duty the night when the murder took place here. You would certainly be able to confirm a few details, such as the time of death that the medical examiner gave.
It's just that I wasn't there when the body was discovered. I don't think I can help you.
But I was told that you had seen the victim that very night.
Indeed. But it was before the murder. I saw her, not far from here. She was talking to a man. It was around 12:30 or 12:35 a.m.
What did this man look like?
I only saw him from behind, really. He was wearing a short black outfit, a small felt hat like a cap.
You sound like
dark
John
colour,
Cleese doing a voice.
and a white collar. He seemed to be a respectable type. He was carrying a packet in his hand, wrapped in newspaper, about 18 inches long and about 6 inches wide.
His
Sort of
outfit
Niff.
reminds me of someone that I know. Was he a large man, on the older side?
I don't think so, no. Even though I only saw him from behind, I would say that he was
How
barely
would you
30 years
see
old,
that?
or even less. Say 28, or even less.
How would
26
you
years old,
see him?
and 5 foot 8 inches tall at the very most. He had a small dark brown moustache and an olive complexion, I would say, but once again, I only caught a brief glimpse of his face in three-quarter profile.
Nobody else saw this man?
I discussed this previously with Mr. Eagle, the president of the Workers' Club. That night he returned around 12:40 a.m. to the club.
Oh, you can talk
Used
to
the
Mr.
passage
Eagle.
through Duffield's yard to get into the club
Ask him why he's such a
because the
fizz.
main
Funny
door was
name.
locked. He can attest that he didn't see anyone else in the passage at that time, but wasn't really paying attention to who else might have been in Burner Street itself. He was listening to the song coming from the club. In short, no one else saw him.
You could have just said that.
Well, thank you for having
I
satisfied my
just tell this to
curiosity,
anyone
my
who
friend.
asks.
A fine evening to you, Doctor.
I've said this exact same sequence to 15 people now.
Was that it?
I have no idea what we're doing. You control Sherlock Holmes.
Oh.
Oh?
Oh, now you're examining the crime
Well,
scene.
Watson, let's go to Dutfield's yard.
Okay, let's do it. Where's that? I have no idea where that is. Where's Dutfield's yards? Do you know where this is?
It said it was near the wasp's nest. You see the stone's throw from the wasp's nest.
Well, that's where we are now. Up here somewhere?
Keep
Dutfield's
there.
There
yard.
it is, literally right there. Okay, fine. I'm so glad it's not locked.
Your interrogation of PC Smith has proven to be very shrewd
Oh,
and
compliment.
of great interest. Thanks to the information I've managed to gather and that you were able to read in my notes in Baker Street, Watson, we can recreate what
Okay.
happened that fateful night at this location.
More
Dutfield's
pervert
Yards, to be
nonsense.
precise, the site of Liz Stride's murder.
Oh no, it's a timeline for... I fucking hate the timeline shit.
You did that with all the other ones.
We've only done it once, I thought. Okay. Midnight. Well, at least they're timed. So midnight. Right. What do you want me to do here?
Oh, get that. There's a
Oh,
midnight.
there's this here. The icon.
Midnight, the Socialist Club meeting ends. The members, mainly Jewish men, gradually begin to leave the club in little groups or alone.
Okay. Then 12:20 we put here. The American goes out for some air and no one's on the street.
12:20 a.m. The American leaves the Socialists Club for some fresh air. The street is deserted.
12:30 to 12:35.
12:30 to 12:35 a.m. Smith notices Liz Stride talking to the man with the package. 12:40 a.m. Eagle, the president of the club, enters the workers' club via the passageway through Dutfield's yard. He passed through Dutfield's yard. If Liz Stride had already been killed,
that's fairly
he would have had to
obvious.
walk over her. The murder, therefore, had not yet happened.
Then Israel Schwartz, which is the most stereotypical name I've ever heard, but is apparently real.
It is real.
12:43 a.m. Israel Schwartz passes by
I mean,
Dutfield's
my
yard
God.
and witnesses the attack on Liz Stride.
Then Israel Schwartz changes sidewalks. Nobody's ever said sidewalk in Britain. The attacker sees him and cries Lipski.
12:44 a.m. Schwartz crosses to the other side of the road. The attacker sees him and yells Lipski. The attacker must have shouted to his accomplice at the end of the road, Lipski, indicating at Schwartz using his head.
Not necessarily.
in an
He
attempt
could have
to
just been
scare
like,
off
"Oh,
this
you go away,"
undesirable.
and then the other man just decided to chase him because he was like, "Oh, it's you, I'll chase him."
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't necessarily mean that he had an accomplice,
Mm-hmm.
whoever this particular man was.
12:45 a.m. Schwartz runs away, followed for a short
I don't know if there's a
distance
minute
by
between
this
all
man.
of these things. And then 1 a.m., Mr. Diemschutz wants to enter with his cart pulled by a pony.
The pony shies away because there's a dead lady there.
1 a.m. Mr. Diemschutz wants to enter with his cart.
This is
but
all
the pony
Dreya.
refuses. We know that the murder took place between 12:45 and 1 a.m. Mr. Diemschutz, therefore, must have disturbed the killer. Let's place Liz Stride's murder on the timeline, Watson.
Okay, about there.
12:45 to 1 a.m. The murder of Liz Stride. It took place in this very spot, as the traces of blood were very confined. We will come back to this point in a few moments to elaborate on what could have happened. Well, we are still missing certain information in order to finish this investigation, Watson.
Are we?
Are you?
What shall we do, Holmes?
What information?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Investigate the yard?
Maybe?
This door leads to the club for Jewish socialist workers.
Go inside?
I don't think I can.
This door
No.
leads to the club for Jewish socialist workers.
Of course not. We're not Jewish socialists. Oh.
Watson, imagine the
no.
victim laid down there on the ground.
Yeah,
Oh no, is the thingy gonna lie down again?
Watson, lie down in this exact configuration. Talk about your womb, Watson. I don't have a womb, Holmes. Shut up. I don't like it.
You didn't like the pigs either.
Her right hand, it is bloody, as is her wrist.
Mind my mind palace right now. Okay, bloody right hand and wrist. Gather up
Defensive
everything.
wounds?
Maybe.
Her right hand, it is bloody, as is her wrist.
Has she tried to fight?
Her left hand, it is closed around a bag of pastils.
I like pastils.
Her left hand, it is closed around a bag of
Assuming they were the same
pastils.
thing in 1888.
I think I read they were lozenges.
Oh, then maybe not. When I think of fruit pastilles, I think of, like, you know, the little jellies.
Well, my book said lozenges.
Mm-hmm.
The throat, there is but one clean cut, slightly slanted downwards.
So one slash instead of two.
Mm-hmm.
There was two with the other people.
Mm-hmm.
The
He's
ground
gone
is
for her
muddy.
belly though, because her shirt's disturbed here.
Yes, he was like, oh, I want to get at that womb. Oh, I can feel it throbbing in there.
So pigs are you're all disturbed. and quite,
I'm just saying it's silly that you're disturbed by one and not the other.
but neither are you apparently.
Well, one is on such a larger scale. It's more of a tragedy.
Just look at her belly.
Can't look at her
Her
tummy.
knees and dress, they are clean.
Mm-hmm. Oh, well, that kicked me out. Lovely. Anything else around? Sometimes it'll go like, I have everything I need.
Oh, dark in there.
It's very dark. I can't really see much.
How could he do all this
This door leads
slashing
to the
if he
club
couldn't
for
see
Jewish
anything?
socialist workers.
No, you can pretty much find a neck very easily, right? It's a neck, it's right there. Maybe this is enough.
I'd fall over, probably.
Mm-hmm. Deduction. The knees. And click in. Ground is dirty. There. The knees and the bottom of the dress at the front are clean, and the ground is dirty, which means the victim didn't struggle on the ground. Which means the victim was killed upright.
No, lying down.
Well, she wasn't struggling on the ground. She was killed upright and then fell. Or was dropped. I don't know, we'll see. Oh! The wound to the neck is clean, starting from the right and slightly oblique and descending.
What does clean mean?
I don't know. So, it's maybe left hand?
No, they said he was right-handed, I thought.
I'm so shit at this. Bloody right hand and wrist, and the carotid wasn't slit. Which means the victim put her hand to her throat, maybe?
Mm.
I didn't see any cuts there. Which means the blade used...
Was thin or thick? What's the middle option?
I don't know what the last one was. A mezzaluna. Maybe that's medium thickness. Because mezza, I think, means medium. The wound to the neck is clean, given with the right hand. God. The victim, there was only one wound and it proved to be mortal, I think.
Yeah.
That seems right.
Yeah.
The murderer struck the blow from above, below, or his height, I think. His height makes sense, maybe? Or above, or below? His height. Let's say the victim was killed upright. Let's say standing at the moment of the blow, and is the same height as the victim. There we go. That all makes sense to me, I think.
Well, he'd have to be a very short fellow, wouldn't he?
Yeah, I guess so.
Wasn't she only 5 foot 5 inches?
Something like that. The blow was given with the right hand, which means the murderer is strong, and that means the strong man, and then killer must be right-handed, and then the victim is the blade was
we have
thin,
two
apparently.
possibilities. The first is that Liz Stride's killer and the attacker, seen by Schwartz, were one and the same man. The second is that Liz Stride meets a client. After some discussion, they head towards Dutfield's yard to do their business. As soon as they arrive, the attacker appears while his accomplice keeps watch. Schwartz's arrival dissuades the two men from lingering. They leave the area and leave Liz Stride in a tense state, but glad to have kept her client. He will be her murderer. Both hypotheses are possible, but an incongruous detail will serve to corroborate one of them. An incongruous detail
What? With
that we
mere
were able
minutes,
to
she was attacked
establish
by one guy
regarding
and
the
then
Hanley
killed by
Street
Jack
murder.
Dyer.
Which one would that be, Watson?
I have no idea.
Look at the victim carefully, Watson, and tell me the link between the
that's such
murder
a
of
prick
Miss
thing to
Stride
do.
and those of
He already
Nichols and
knows.
Chapman.
Look at the victim
Carefully.
carefully.
No, that's not it.
No,
No,
that's not it.
no, that... no,
I'm wearing a bonnet.
Her
The
sweets.
bag of pastels, Holmes.
the bag of pastels. Indeed, Watson, if this woman had to defend herself against an attacker, why would she have held onto this bag in her hand?
Judgy prick.
It didn't fall because this woman's hand tensed at the moment when she fell to the ground. Therefore, Watson, we know the killer distracted his victim's attention by making them take something out of their pockets. Why didn't he slit her
He
throat
just
like
liked
the
pastilles.
others? He must have feared a struggle with this strong-willed woman.
How would he know
Why
it's
didn't he
strong-willed?
eviscerate her? Because Louis Diemschutz arrived.
Do you think the
all
Whitechapel
feels a bit
killer
flimsy.
is behind this murder, Holmes?
Yes, and now this murder has been linked to its rightful perpetrator, it will take on deeper meaning when we have examined the facts from that night. Let's go to Mitre Square, where Catherine Eddowes was
We
killed.
might as well just finish this
and
bit.
make
If
haste,
you want.
Watson, as we have another murder to commit in 40 minutes.
40 minutes? He went from one to the other in 40 minutes.
Here we are, Watson.
Didn't get a
Mitre
womb.
Square. It took us
It's
a
all
mere
pent
20
up with
minutes to
womb
get
energy.
here.
It took
If the
them
killer
20
left
minutes to get
Dunfield's
there.
Yard around 1 o'clock, as we assume, he would have arrived here at around 1:20
That's
a.m.
just scary, like. And the place crawling with cops. How did he get away with it? No wonder
We
they
know
think
that
he's some
Catherine
sort
Edow's
of
body was
phantom.
discovered at 1:44 a.m. Catherine was released
Yeah, she was
from
in prison because
around
she was
1
drunk and
o'clock, but
disorderly.
we have no information
she
as
wasn't
to
actually
what
on-
she
she
could
was
have
just drunk
been
in the
doing
street.
until her death. This place has 3 possible ways out. Let's see where they lead.
When she
As
was
a precaution, I brought an old map of the
Oh, I'm
area
not
with
doing
me.
the
It
navigation
will help
bit.
us
We
get our
should end here.
bearings.
Let's
We can
hurry,
start with the
Holmes.
murder
This
next time.
neighbourhood makes me ill at ease.
Oh, everything makes you ill at ease, you noob. Little nerd. I'm gonna push you over. I get why he gets off on bullying you. Kick. I'm gonna kick your little shins. Ugh. Right, well, this game is a trashy nightmare.
We're nearly done, though.
I think we are, yeah.
This is
It's
only
quite
one-
short.
only one
Might
victim.
probably finish it next time.
Only one victim after that one.
It's quite a short experience, I guess, but my god. It could have been a lot shorter. Like, the entirety of the last session. First session, fairly action-packed. The entirety of the last session, we didn't see one woman murder. It was all just cat vet activities and getting kebabs. Now we've seen at least a couple of murders. That's something. Right. Thank you so much for watching,
Did you
everybody.
save?
Yes, I did. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you had fun. I kind of am. I mean, it's not a good game, but it's funny, at least. We've apparently been playing it for 10.5 hours. I wonder how good or bad that is in terms of, like, how long it's meant to take. Sometimes on the store page, they'll have, like, a how long to beat thing listed. 10.5 hours time to beat. Okay, well, probably won't be too much longer then.
We only have one more victim.
Thank you for streams, bless you, letting me see how it ends. I mean, I can't imagine many people have finished it because it's shit. Although it has a surprisingly long average playtime. A lot of the time people will play a game for 10 minutes and then exit it.
How far did you get, Nuku, before you gave up?
Hopefully not this far, because my god. Right, let's close all of this down. You can see Gothfield again. Thank you once more for watching. I will be live again on Monday, because that's a day I stream. And I don't know, I'll put up a schedule over the weekend. There will be a video tomorrow afternoon at some point. I'm still editing it, but you know, about that average as well. I think I got to the bit with the guy hiding in the pub. Oh, that bit. And yeah, there's a video up right now if you want to go watch me play The Wheel of Time by Robert Jordan. Why did you turn off that light?
It was hurting me head.
Okay, I only just noticed. So go to !YouTube to see that. Go to ! links to find my Discord and everywhere else. You already know this. Goodbye, everybody. See you and have a nice weekend.
Bye.